and welcome back to our journey through Monster Hunter World. We are going to be continuing. I'm going to create a friend session. Oh no, oh that's, oh, okay. There we go. Hey Damar! Good to see you here nice and early. How you doing, man? Ready to jump back into Monster Hunter World. Yes, you were waiting in the wings since 5 p.m.
Let's go on an expedition out in the Great Ravine. I'll tag along.
Oh god, handler, please don't. Yeah, I'm doing alright. I will admit, I've just wanted to play, for most of this week, I've just wanted to play Monster Hunter again. But it's like, I don't want to do too much off stream. Because then where's all the fun? That said, I did get myself a new weapon. Because whilst I was cleaning up some random side quests. Because I wanted to clean up some of the side quests because they unlock you stuff like the farms, which are very important for endgame. Like this guy here will be your best friend in endgame. So, so I've been cleaning up a few side quests. And in doing so, I realized I was one piece off crafting the Baroth weapon. So I decided, you know what? One of the quests is to capture a Baroth. I'll fight it and I'll craft the weapon. But I still need to farm up some armor. Yep. Okay, as before, I will open up the lobby. Which I believe I have to do from the Gathering Hub. So this is the fun part of the game where now we figure out what pieces of gear everyone wants and needs, and we start focusing on getting them before we jump into the next couple of areas. Because we're starting to get to the point where the basic starting armor I'm wearing is not going to hold out for very long. Not against some of the things we are coming up against.
Hi.
Yep. Session settings. There is today's code. So I'll just leave that up there for a little bit. Hey, Corpy! Nice to see you here, man. Convenient timing, because I've got the code up. So I was just gonna leave that on screen for a little bit. Thank you for posting the code in chat, because I didn't know how to do it. The gong. Gunlance bug. What bug? What bug is there with the Gunlance? I'm curious. Oh yeah, Gunlance in Rise is incredibly fun. Like, from the boost shell giving you absurd mobility to the fucking bullet barrage basically giving you the equivalent of a pocket missile. It's just all fun. Oh, okay, yeah, that checks. Okay, I thought you meant like an actual bug, like an in-game one. Yeah, Gunlance is just really fun. Like, okay, so this is something I've just noticed, and this is just in Monster Hunter in general, like, as a whole. And that is... okay. And now my brain shut down. Gunlance starts off meh to kind of weak for most of the game. But then once the game has all its updates and all the monsters are in, Gunlance quickly propels itself to the strongest weapon in the game. Now that everything's available and people can finally see exactly what they can get away with. Have you guys noticed that? Because it happened in Monster Hunter World as well, where once all the monsters were in and Gunlance had all the materials, they quickly propelled themselves to probably one of the strongest weapons in the game, if not the strongest, in just a general killing everything sense. Mostly because all their damage is true damage and they're hyper tanky. I mean, once Raging Brachiosaurus stuff came in, yeah, no, Gunlances are basically set. Also, Gunlance is probably the only weapon that has several different ways to play it. Like, normally a weapon has 1, 2 styles at a push 3. Gunlance have 8. Granted, that's in Rise. In World, it's slightly less. But no, Rise Gunlance has 8 play styles. Yeah, I think early game in Monster Hunter normal tends to be your best bet for the full burst. And then I think when you get to endgame, it switches up from normal to either wide or long, depending on the game you're playing. Because I think long is normally the charge one, and wide is normally the poke shell one. But that's for World, and in Rise they swapped wide and long for which one's supposed to be doing which. But it doesn't really matter because the Raging Brachiosaurus Gunlance is still the best for pure shelling, even with Fatalis' Gunlance. Granted, Fatalis' Gunlance is very good for Slap Lance, because of its absurdly high raw damage. The main downside to Fatalis' Gunlance is that it's normal, and not a very high level of normal. So it's very good for Slap Lance, but not very good for shelling. But yeah, no. So that's something I've noticed is when it comes to Gunlances, your best endgame bets are either brain shutdown, thinking hard, are either Brachiosaurus one for the shelling or Fatalis for slapping. But that's neither here. But that's something we'll get to later. Okay. I'm gonna check the armory and stuff, see what armor I want to try and work towards. I suggest you do the same, Damar. It'll just help you with like figuring out what we should be hunting, so that we can upgrade our stuff. Okay, Geratidus' legs seem like something I want to go for because it has focus, and I am currently rocking Greatsword. Oh yeah, sleep is very useful, especially if it's being paired with a Greatsword, like it most likely is here. Have we fought a monster that does sleep yet? I don't know. Let's take a look. Wrong tree, I need to look at the upgrade tree. Okay. Alright, I think I know where the sleep monster is, but that's sadly gonna be, going further in the story. Oh yeah, Gunlance can kind of get away with being like hyper defensive because you only really need 2 skills: artillery and capacity. outside of that, you don't really need any other offensive skills for Gunlance. Okay, so on our hunt list for the for upgrading armor, I'm putting a Geratidus because I need to get that focus on those legs. I should probably look at getting arms and a waist from somewhere. I think my best bet on that one is probably going to be going Anjanath and yeah, Anjanath for the waist and arms. Okay. Have you figured out what monsters you need to hunt, Damar, before we go on? Baroth. Okay. So that will be a Baroth, a Geratidus, and an Anjanath currently on our list of things to kill. I'll post some quests. Let's get you your Baroth first. There we go, Baroth up. And I'm gonna make sure I eat at the canteen before we head out. Oh, it's that Corpy. That's just unlucky, man. That's just unlucky. Very nice. Are we sure you knocking your coffee onto your keyboard wasn't just an excuse to get a new keyboard? Like, come on, you can tell us.
Oh man.
Okay, you don't need to cash in on him yet. Sounds like that keyboard is starting to get to the end of its lifespan anyway. Though, now that you mention it, I need to probably look at upgrading my keyboard. Like, the letters on some of the keys have been heavily worn away. Like, I can't tell what half these keys are. Like, my ability to type comes down entirely to have I memorized where the keys are on the keyboard now. A lot of that is, I sadly need to use an I think it's called an ergonomic or ergonomic keyboard and mouse, and the problem is that shit gets expensive. Because of course, let's cash in on the cripples, you know. Are you really living if people can't make money off your medical conditions for stuff that you actually need? Obviously, I'm saying most of this is in a joking sense. Yeah, but I should probably look at getting a new keyboard soon as well. Yeah, definitely. I do not know if it lasts longer or not, to be fair. But, you know, to be fair though, most things nowadays aren't exactly built to last, are they? It's because, like, they make more money if you have to replace the thing every couple of years, so they very rarely build things to last nowadays. But that's just sadly a byproduct of what we're living in. Tier 4, I believe, so you can go up to a rank 4 weapon. That's about as far as we have currently unlocked for where we are in the story. I don't think we're in high rank yet. You get high rank after the second fight with Zora. So we're still in low rank for now. But we're in the we're gonna enter the second half of low rank soon. But if I'm correct, we're not on a high rank yet until after we have the second round with Zora. Nah, it's alright. We're only farming for now, so if you want, you can use a slightly stronger weapon just to help, like, cut down how long the farming will be. It's mostly for, like, the story shit that I kind of want to keep us not overpowering it. But if we're just farming, I'll allow some slightly stronger weapons, just because the fact that we might have to hunt some of these monsters multiple times can be very time-consuming for the game. Oh, I found a footprint. Footprints. I guess it also, if, you know, comes down to, like, we'll do this after the hunt. Do you guys want me to, call the group chat so that, so that way we can communicate a bit easier? Because I still have no idea how the in-game voice chat, how effective that is, to be fair. Yeah. Alright, Alright, before I phone that group chat though, then I guess I've got to, like, get a confirmation. So I just need to get a, I just need to get a confirmation on you two that you're okay showing up on stream. For obvious reasons. I do this with, like, I do this at least once with like, any friends that, like, I end up streaming with. Is I always, like, ask for a confirmation to make sure they're actually okay with showing up. Fair enough. Oh, we had a spirit slash just then. Did it connect? Just casually use the stun strategy to give us a bigger window. Okay. I guess it's time to sharpen because we got a mount. We got some thorn pods too. Very nice. Thorn pods are actually kind of ridiculous, man. They're so strong. There's actually a question. So, I guess I'll pose this one to Corpy. Which pod do you think is the best for the monsters drop? Is this bitch limping already? Like, we've not been fighting him that long. I guess it is only a barrel. Got him. Welcome to the Astera Air program. Please enjoy your flight. The true Monster Hunter PvP. Yeah, I'm surprised how quickly that Baroff died. That was kind of insane. I think that took like, what, 5 minutes? Yeah, I guess that is true as well, yeah. Ah, okay, yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Alright, now that we're no longer in a hunt, I will be phoning the group chat now.
I'll tag along.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Ah, nice. Can you hear me well?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Nice.
Yeah.
So,
This,
this
yeah,
is how I'm like. So, yeah, sorry for that.
no worries. Yeah, this will make communication a bit easier.
Yeah, yeah, much better.
Yeah, because I have no idea how the in-game voice chat works at all.
It seems like it's proximity, I think, but the microphone doesn't catch.
Yeah, the
I don't know
microphone doesn't
why.
always pick it up, yeah. It does feel like it's also proximity.
Yeah, which I think is kind of cool, but it can be a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can make communication a bit of the issue, yeah. I guess it's not as big an issue when you get when it's for a boss fight because, well, yeah, they kind of
Yeah, in that
have the
case, yeah,
rhythm,
you're like near to each other, so yeah.
yeah.
It was kind of problematic when I tried to search for you guys last time. I thought you can hear me, but I was running somewhere
Yeah.
on the other side of the map. So
Yeah, we could hear you like on occasion when we were actually in the in the fight, but other than that, we couldn't really
just
hear.
distant screams.
Still can't believe we had a fucking Rathalos show up in a Puke
yeah,
Puke
that
hunt.
was crazy.
Because I'm pretty sure, like, if the Rathalos wanted to, it would have one-shot us at that point in the game.
Yeah, I think so too.
Our
It was
armor
like
is
the-
was not very good.
Yeah, it was like, was it like just the third monster? Maybe.
Yeah, Puke is like the third monster,
It was-
yeah.
yeah, super early on.
Alright, so do you need to do another bar off, or did you get everything you needed from that?
No, I have it. I can make the helm from him.
Excellent.
Hi.
I don't know if I understand the skills well, but
To be fair, at this point in the game, the skills don't really matter.
yeah.
Like, we're too early in the game for us to really be able to
Oh,
make
yeah,
a defined build anyway.
Okay, so just like
I
No.
think for most of low rank and for good portion of high rank, you're just going to be building whatever armor will keep you alive longest for the time.
Yeah.
It's normally like end of high rank when you actually start putting a build together. And then that build immediately goes out the window when you enter master rank.
Yeah, I was never there, so it'll be super new for me, everything.
That's alright.
For now,
Yeah.
I think as a person with hammer, I should be more tanky, right? Like have some maybe 45 stamina and maybe if there's something like better, I don't know, knockouts of the monster. If there's something like that.
There is Slugger, which will increase your KO damage, so you're more likely to knock the monster out.
Oh yeah, I see. I have that actually.
Yeah,
Nice.
that tends to be the go-to hammer skill.
Oh yeah. Okay, so that's one. And I see it's not like the set doesn't have the same skill it has on
Yeah.
the armor.
Reason
I
I say like
suppose
you're
there's
not really going to
something
be able to make a build in low rank is because we don't have access to decorations yet.
What's that?
So that's a thing that I think gets introduced in high rank. Basically,
Uh-huh.
they let you put skills on the armor.
Oh, I see.
So that's why I say like, for low rank and for a good portion of high rank, you're not really going to be running a defined build. You're just going to be running what won't get you killed at the moment.
Oh, okay, so basically the skills in the low rank are just like bonus.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Once you get to high rank, you'll start unlocking decorations after hunts, so you can start accumulating some skills that you can just put on your armors to start making a build happen.
Yeah, that's the biggest grind of the game, to grind the goddamn decorations.
No, why
Oh,
not
yeah.
have them, right?
I'm just gonna raise your volume a little bit, Corpy, because you're a little quiet. There we go.
Yeah, I might do that as well. Is my volume okay? Should
Yeah,
I
your volume's fine.
lower my... Yeah? Okay, good. If I yell too much, just tell me.
Yeah. Luckily for decoration farming, there are 2 event quests we can do for high rank that should give us some decent decorations.
Oh my, the Chakras one.
The Greatest Jagras and the Levesioth.
Yeah, I don't wanna fight Levasia.
I don't think anyone wants to fight Levesioth. He fucking sucks.
If you have to.
There's a reason he's the most hated monster.
Yeah. Fucking stupid fish.
I mean, there's luckily a few tricks that can make the fight slightly easier. Like, if your weapon has fire damage, it actually will soften his hide a bit. Because it reheats the magma.
Yeah, I guess you can also just bomb him with the clusters.
Yeah,
If you play heavy Pokken.
yeah, I feel like Levesioth farming will come down to just bring weapons that do true damage and ignore his fucking gameplay gimmick. Because it is awful.
Yeah, so his gimmick is that almost all of his parts are really hard and you just bounce away if you don't have Mind Side or
Yeah.
Healing or something.
Yeah, so, yeah, Levesioth covers himself in magma, which hardens when he's not swimming in it, which basically just makes you bounce off his hide. So the only time to hurt him is when he's just been done swimming and the magma is back to liquid. Or bring a
There we
fire
go.
weapon to reheat the magma so it's no longer hardened. But he's also hyper resistant to fire, so you end up in a very weird boat on that one.
Yeah, it seems like fun.
Trust me, no one likes fighting Levesioth.
Also, he likes to waste time by diving in the lava and staying there for like 20 seconds.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's not as bad as Plesioth, where he would literally just decide he was done fighting and retreat into the water where you couldn't reach him for like 20 minutes. Like, in any game, like, I think the only
Oh, sorry, you
monster
guys
game where
are making-
Plesioth wasn't a, like, complete pain in the ass was Try, because you could chase him into the water.
I didn't notice you guys were waiting for me.
Yeah, that's right, I'm just running around the gathering hub at the moment. Alright, let's go.
Oh my, are we killing that other fish.
Yeah, I sadly need Levesioff parts to create some legs.
I think I have some investigations.
Ah, nice. Because the legs have focus, which like I'm a great sword at the moment, so that will be really handy for me. Also, I believe I actually have a quest for us to fight a Rathian if people want to if we want to do that.
No, why not?
Yay.
Could be
Yeah.
fun, you know.
Yeah. Well, that will give us access to some poison weapons, which are pretty handy.
I think I have Rathalos gunners. Yeah, this is Rathalos gunners I'm using.
I think that's Isn't there Rathians?
Rathian, I mean Rathian.
Oh god. I interacted with the wrong thing.
Damn, I almost got into it.
It's the most powerful creature in all of Monster Hunter,
Yeah.
the Paratoad.
I can remember my first time. It was damn. I thought I can pick it up, you know. So I kicked it and then almost died to it.
Yeah.
You should make a weapon out of that Paratoad. That is
We can, yeah.
Yeah, what do you think the paralysis coatings for bow are? They're just
I
the
thought it was
essence of the
paraffin.
Paratoad. There's that fucking fish.
I have a bandit mantle, so we can get some money.
Ooh, very nice. Oh, we got a mount.
Nice. Oh, 2 mounts. Okay.
Oh, very nice.
Okay, it still hasn't aggroed.
How is it not aggroed yet? We're fighting it.
Doesn't want to fight.
This is
Oh, he's
this is
getting
a Lao
beaten.
Shenlong level of. I don't really want to fight.
Come on, will you aggro? Okay, nah. No, still no aggro.
What the heck?
Huh. Okay, now it's okay. Finally.
He's getting beaten, damn.
Ah! Fucking mini fish guys knocked me out of my combo.
Might be me. I think I hit you with the spinning.
Nah, I don't think it was you on that one.
Ouch.
You okay there?
I'm okay.
God, I hate chasing this.
Yeah, it's so annoying in the mud.
It really is. Could be worse. It could be lava.
Yeah, actually.
Like that. Get out of the mud.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Blew him up.
didn't even realize he was that close to death.
Yeah, he was like half HP before he aggroed.
Oh. I wonder why he took so long to aggro.
It might be because of the clutch claw or something.
It could be.
He was confused.
Get those sweet investigation points.
Yeah, there's a lot of material also on the way.
Yeah.
So much stuff falling out. We're gonna farm up so quick if we go like this.
Oh yeah,
Actually
definitely.
shredding the monsters.
Yeah, I think for like when we get to like farming shit for like our high rank build, so we can do the end game high rank stuff. We're probably just gonna all invest in gun lances.
That's my
Imagine 3
beautiful
people.
helmet. The big head.
Yeah. I still remember the trend in past games where where hammers were basically just you stuck a monster's head on a stick.
Okay, I want it now, man. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Just
Imagine
take the head of
hammering.
bear.
Yeah, imagine hammering enemies with the barrel head.
Yeah, oh,
Yeah,
Looks
that's
like a
my
hammer
dream.
anyway.
Because like I remember like in old games the Rathalos hammer was literally just a Rathalos head on a stick. I think the
What
only
would
monster
make the
whose
best
head
hammer?
whose hammer wasn't just his head on a stick was Diablos, in which case it was an anvil.
Oh,
Oh, that must hurt.
Yeah. Yeah, I think for Diablos, it's his lance is the one where it's supposed. It's just his horn on a stick.
Well, you
mean-
need to improvise, yeah?
Yeah.
What you want.
Yeah, improvise, adapt, overcome.
so by the way, if all of us use poison weapons, does it stack? Like, does it proc
I-
3 times?
Let's go on an
I don't think
expedition
so.
out in the Great Ravine. I'll
Oh.
tag along.
That would be pretty strong.
Yeah.
How's your gear holding up?
Poison's one of those very interesting statuses where most of the time, like, it's not worth it. Like, early game it is because the poison damage racks up quickly. Late game, it's only really useful against specific monsters.
Basically, it's just free damage.
Yeah.
If you can
That said,
proc it.
poison is basically going to be essential against Kushala when we get to him because it actively slows his attack pattern down.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, Kushala's becomes less aggressive if he's poisoned. So it's almost essential to deal with that piece of shit.
Hi.
Alright, I believe I need... let's...
Got everything? Or you need to go again on this one?
no, I don't need to go for that one. Here we go. Let's go fight a Rathian.
Oh.
I still love that like a Rathian and a Yonkoku hook up enough that they've created their own a new species. I do love that like that apparently happens enough for it to be considered a new species. But I will say, like, I can't wait until we get some of the later stuff, just because I want to talk about the lore about some of the later monsters.
The lore master.
Oh yeah, the urge to tell us more.
Yeah. I love talking about Monster Hunter lore.
Yeah, and I love to listen it. It was actually quite cool last time. I
Yeah.
learned a lot. So
Because I didn't actually know about the lore much. I just
Yeah.
killed the monsters.
yeah,
Yeah.
me too. I'm too lazy to read all the stuff.
There's a lot in Monster Hunter to like, from the actual fights to the monster ecology. There's kind of something for most people. So if you just want to
I
go in and
know.
fight,
Yeah, yeah.
go in and fight.
Actually.
Nothing's going to stop you. If you want to learn about how the monsters work, go and learn how the monsters work. There's no wrong way to play Monster Hunter.
Yeah, that's actually what kind of caught me in the game, because to be honest, when I first like saw it, I wasn't even planning on ever buying it.
Yeah,
It seemed like the Japanese flashy stuff that I don't really like. So, but then I gave it a try when it was in sale, and damn, it's one of the best games I ever played. So
yeah,
it really helped to like it. It seems clunky in the gameplays,
yeah.
but when you play it, it doesn't. It feels super good.
Yeah, it's how I think it's how they design the combat flow. Like,
Yeah.
because I will admit, looking at gameplay without having played the games, it does look very clunky.
Yeah, and it used to be very clunky.
Oh yeah, in the old games,
But
it
this
definitely
one
was very
can't now.
clunky. But
Yeah,
that's
I
more of a
basically,
thing on the old games.
Yeah, I can.
I will admit, like Monster Hunter up until
I think I'm happy with that.
yeah. But I will say, I think
People,
with Monster Hunter, at least up until World came out, was a very niche series because the games are not easy. I will say that now.
Yeah.
They get pretty difficult. And combine that difficulty with clunky controls, and it is definitely a rough ride.
But like it was mostly handheld, right?
Yeah.
Like on I don't know what games, what
think Monster
consoles it
Hunter
is.
1 and 2 were on PS2.
Yeah.
Oh.
3 was
Yeah,
on DS.
Oh, okay. So handheld and consoles then.
Yeah. I think
Okay.
3 was on the Wii. 3 Ultimate was on the DS.
Okay.
4 and 4 Ultimate were on the 3DS. And then 5, which is technically World, is on PC and everything else. There's obviously a couple of spin-off games as well. So I mean, there's Monster Hunter Stories, which is
It's like anime, right? I think I saw
it's
that
a bit
on Steam.
it's a bit more anime than the main games, but it's also basically just, do you want to play Pokemon but with the monsters from Monster Hunter?
Oh, okay. That seems actually kind of cool.
Yeah, like it has its own charm to it, and it's
So it's maybe like more casual.
yeah, kind of. It's one of those like it ugh. English is never my strong suit. Which is funny 'cause
I
it's the only
understand
language
you.
I speak, but my brain like shuts down every like couple of sentences.
It's quite normal, I think.
Yeah, but yeah, it has its own. It fills its own like little niche of fun. It's definitely not as strict as the main series in terms of like difficulty.
Mm-hmm.
Not to say it doesn't have its spikes. It definitely has some difficulty spikes. But
Oh, damn,
yeah.
I'm poisoned.
Oh, you're a poison.
Ouch, I'm burning.
Yeah, this is just a fun day all around. One of
I
us is
think we
poisoned.
actually
Oh, you're
doing
stunned
quite
too.
good damage. Oh no. Oh no. Get away from me.
Thank you.
I feel I'm dead.
Oh,
Rip.
I mean, I might be following suit soon. I'm poisoned as well.
I don't know. Does he give us poison, or was there some flower?
It was a flower.
Uh,
Rathian can poison you with her tail though. But nah, in that case, it was a flower.
yeah.
Okay,
my
put a
God,
health.
I
I
hate
put a health booster down.
I hate
Okay.
when it does the thing that runs back and forth.
I guess that's another incentive to try and get like the side quests and shit done is more mantles and more boosters. Which are definitely going to be coming in handy for later quests. Oh no, I'm stunned. Oh god. Rathian, please!
Oh, Well, Rathian helped you. And
It's
now
okay.
I'm stunned.
The Rathian helped me by planting me into the wall.
That's a
Very
bomb
helpful.
pod. Powerful type of slinger ammo that can do some serious damage.
No! I didn't want to do this. I tried to do this.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah, I'm almost there.
Gotta love when you accidentally use your big cooldown on nothing.
Yeah.
Can't relate is a great sword.
That's another good thing in Rise. You can reduce the cooldown pretty fast.
Yeah,
The jumping.
Oh no.
listen, I do feel like at least in, like Rice's like charm is definitely its combat because it's very fast.
And wild.
Yeah. Oh, that poor Kestodon.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh, what happened?
It got staggered.
Okay, that hurt.
Ow.
Hey,
Oh, nice.
that's-
You got the tail.
Nice. Great job, man.
Hey, I got a Rathian spike. Very nice.
I'm not gonna let it get away. It's not gonna fly.
Damn it.
Damn it!
I was trying to get to its head so I could try and like slinger shot it, but it jumped and knocked me off.
It looks kind of hilarious seeing it fly without the tail.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Carp the tail.
Excuse me, I'm just gonna capture the entire bird population over here.
Oh, I can mine it. Nice.
It's funny how the tail doesn't always give you the tail.
Yeah.
Or it usually doesn't give you the tail, it feels like.
Yeah, I guess just the drop system at work.
Yeah.
I think there's a Diablo on the map somewhere. Just
No, we could kill him too. Maybe.
Yeah,
I mean,
there is
if
actually
you
Diablos
want to try,
here.
if you want to try for Diablos, we can give it a go.
Well, why not? I think you're doing a great job. Oh, he's sleeping.
Makes sense. We did injure them enough.
Who's gonna smeg him?
I guess
Ah.
normally the wake up hit goes to the great sword.
Wait on the thumbs.
Hold on. Yep. Wait for
Or we can all charge up, maybe?
we could, but it's really difficult timing,
Oh.
and only the first hit will get the damage buff.
Oh, okay, okay. So that's better for the great sword, yeah.
Yeah.
I should have put the bonus further away. Oh,
No,
got it, nice.
Honestly, with the space I had available, that was probably the best I was gonna get.
I think it
And
turned
ball
out
splat.
very good. Oh, okay. Finally.
Yep.
He just slapped him with the sword.
Yep.
Damn.
That said, I will say, you know, Hammer actually has a really strong wake-up combo as well you can do.
With the big
Yeah,
bang.
but actually I think the sword is better maybe.
The sword's
is
better
like-
for, like, a single hit if you can get the true charge
Yeah.
hit on. But if you haven't got an alternative, Hammer actually has a really strong combo one. So I don't know if you have
I know
Iceborne.
couple
Iceborne,
combos, but I don't know if
yeah.
it's that one you mean.
Yeah, so I don't know if you have access to the new moveset for the Clutch Claw and stuff, because I don't know if you have Iceborne or not.
Oh yeah, I don't have Iceborne.
Okay, so you might not have access to the move yet then.
Oh okay.
But
Ah, so you can't use the clutch claw either.
yeah. But basically, after a fully charged hammer swing, you can press a button and immediately clutch claw onto the monster,
Okay.
and you'll do an attack as you clutch claw onto them.
And then you do the spin attack
Yeah.
after the claw.
That sounds devastating. I love that.
Yep. And the reason I say it has a pretty strong wake-up hit combo is if you hit the head and you do that, you basically end up on the head, meaning you can do a slinger shot and wall bound them, which does another chunk of damage and knocks them back down. So it's a very strong combination. So definitely, and I feel like that combo definitely puts Hammer in the running as the second best wake-up hit, just because it can do that.
Yeah, yeah.
Obviously, the
But
primary
it's
wake-up hit
still
goes to
kinda like-
Greatsword.
Yeah, but it's like more complicated, so more
Yeah.
ways to fuck it up.
Yeah,
Which is
it's
not good for me, so.
To be fair, wake-up hits in general are something that take a fair bit of time to learn, because you gotta learn the right spacing and shit.
Hey, partner.
Yeah.
Let's go on an expedition out in
'Cause
the Great Ravine.
You mess up
I'll
the
tell you
spacing
where.
and you just lost the 2 times damage bonus.
But yeah, but I think I'll buy Iceborne, maybe if we get to it.
I feel like we will get to it, for sure.
So I just posted a Rathian investigation.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah, let's get some more Rathian stuff.
yeah, yeah. Okay.
Alright, so I reckon we'll do 1 or 2 more farming quests, and then I guess we'll advance story. Because we're coming up on one of my favorite areas, I believe, and I don't think Damar's done this one yet.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I think I did. I looked into my old save and I was in the Vale quests.
Oh right,
It's
yes, you
like
might have
in
seen.
the- in
okay,
the
so you might have
poison
seen that
cave.
one.
I don't know if I told it or not, but yeah. So I actually was quite not far, but yeah.
Okay. I mean, yeah, the Vale is technically the next area anyway.
Yeah, I like it was like coral reef.
Yeah, the Coral Highlands. Yeah,
That was so pretty.
it is really pretty.
But then the monsters, oh, such a pain in the ass.
Yep.
And
I mean,
there's
this
also
there's some interesting lore on the Rotten Vale when we get there that I will drop.
Oh my god, yes please. Lord dropping. That's what I'm here for.
I believe Corpy might know what it is I'm gonna say.
yeah, that one I actually know.
Yeah, that one's actually fairly well known, to be fair. But
But we only had 40 minutes.
oh yeah, it's an investigation, so there's stipulations, but more rewards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think the stipulations can range from less cards to less time to both to a limit on players,
Mm-hmm.
but they tend to give you better rewards for the more stipulations are on an investigation.
Yeah, there's also one faint investigations, which means you can't faint at all, basically.
Basically, you've got to play the hunt perfectly or lose.
I just found Anjanath on me. right on top of me.
I mean, do you guys want to
Right.
kill an? I feel I trust we kill an Anjanath in the time it would
You
take us
think
to
we
kill
have
the
time on
Rathian.
it?
I already found the Rathian.
I
Oh.
think the Rathian is a better choice, maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know
probably.
if 40 minutes for 2 monsters is maybe.
Oosh.
Yeah, you might
worthwhile.
be right.
I'm no expert, but it takes me time when I'm solo. So, but
Yep.
yeah, we're free, so I don't know.
Yeah, fair enough.
I have 0 stamina.
I'm very slowly making my way to that Rathian.
Yep, me as well.
I can't do the fucking like vine jumps, I swear. I drop them every time.
Nice. Okay, I'm burning.
Alright, now I think the Rathian's angry.
Yeah, you think so?
Oh god, there's poison puddles everywhere.
No, they're here as well.
Oh, hi Anjanath.
Terraform?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, so we can kill them both.
Oh, are they, I was gonna say, are they gonna turf war? But
What's that? Okay, what do we do
nah.
now?
Oh shit.
She called the hubby.
Oh no, I don't have to poop.
Oh no. To be fair, I don't think dung bongs really work on Rathalos when Rathian's involved.
They don't fight together, right? Oh
They
shit.
do.
He's on me, he's on me. Oh no.
They definitely fight together.
They do. So this is actually one of the cool like gameplay things. So a Rathian is a female Rathalos, right? So if a Rathalos and a Rathian are on the map and you attack one, the other one will come to help them.
Oh, I'm outended him as a... Let's go stab him in the eye.
Yep. So it could easily be considered a this is their mate thing.
Ah.
Which is another thing because Rathalos and Rathian mate for life.
Oh, that's scary. And we're gonna kill them both.
Hey, we're gonna have to end up killing them both because they're not gonna fuck off. This Rathalos is basically here to stay until the Rathian dies.
No, he's pushing him.
Oh god, the poison. Okay, the Rathian's leaving.
Okay, so...
That's
Oh
like
no,
it's-
Anjanath is back. Anjanath
Okay,
is
maybe we'll see
back.
these two. Oh, these two might turf war. Oh yeah, that
Oh, yeah.
Anjanath wants smoke with the Rathian. Rathian.
No, he's going after me. Oh no. Fight together,
Yeah.
man.
It seems the Rathalos is on me. Okay.
Now Corp is in... Crap. Both going after Corp in nice.
All right, I've made it back to the
Oh, look
Rathian.
at me. I don't have
Rathian
any
just
antidote.
bulldozed a tree down. Okay.
Okay, Anjanath just stopped. Nice, I think he's not interested anymore.
Ow. Alright, so, taking bets. How long do you think before the Rathalos shows up again?
I will give it like
2 minutes.
a couple of seconds. Nice, nice.
Let's cut the tail.
Yep, give us that tail. Yeah!
Nice.
Nice, nice. You guys, you're too good.
Oh,
Gonna
she's
be
she's
F5.
she's summoned the Rathalos, I think.
Oh no. I'm close to dying.
Ow! To be fair, Rathian gear might actually be worth investing in for the next bit of the game. Because it comes with health boost and recovery.
Yeah, that seems handy.
And of course the poison skills, which comes down to if you want to run a poison weapon or not. Yeah.
I think he's close to dying. Really?
Yeah, I think she's getting close as well.
Ah!
Oh, yeah.
Did I hit someone?
I think I did.
Nice.
Nice. We're not letting you get away.
I'm not going back to Rathian. Rathalos.
Incoming.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Try to end this quick.
Please, oh, please die already.
No, you don't.
Wow.
Not without rare.
Nice.
Yeah.
Great.
No escape.
No escape. That was pretty good. Nice collective effort to keep the Rathian from running away.
Oh, I got a plate.
Yeah.
Plate from the tail. Still no tail. Alright, do we need more Rathian materials?
Let's see what we're looking at for gear, I guess.
Oh, hello, Angela.
I think I'm good on gear for the moment. At least to carry us until, like, maybe Legiana, depending how far we get.
I think I also have what I need. I can check the Rathian.
Yeah.
Only 8 minutes, that's good.
That was a pretty good time, yeah. Considering we spent maybe 4 minutes of that running from Rathalos. Right, to the workshop.
Yep.
Hey, partner. Let's go on an expedition out in the Great Ravine. I'll tag along.
How's your gear holding up?
Have you guys done any of the arena quests?
Not yet. Yeah,
Me for
I
sure
haven't
not.
touched the arena yet.
They're pretty fun. Especially the challenges.
The arena is actually a really good way to like get good with the weapons since you don't get to pick your build. You're just
Yeah.
given a weapon and a random suit of armor and told to have at it.
Oh,
So they're definitely a good way of like practicing and learning to get good with the various weapons.
Yeah, also the builds that they have for the challenges are like pretty interesting.
Yeah.
They're not the basic meta stuff.
Oh yeah, definitely. Let's mention from the arena, you get probably one of the best looking armor sets. With the, I think is it the Guild Cross I'm thinking of?
Oh yeah, the guild cross, yeah.
Yeah.
For
The-
high rank, and I think the master rank is the guild badass thing.
Yeah. You get a really nice looking armor set from the arena.
You wanna arm wrestle, Falcon?
Oh yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
I'll take you on right here.
The ultimate baby PvP.
I don't remember how to do this.
You could just mash your buttons.
Oh, I'm gonna destroy my mouse. I have you know, hereby shorten my mouse lifespan by another 100 clicks. But I won the arm wrestle.
Worth it.
Worth it. Alright, so I
bet
believe
you can make like a macro that clicks 1,000 times a second.
you just have a macro on hand specifically to beat people in arm wrestling.
Yeah.
Alright, I believe to continue the story, I have to go on an expedition now to the crater.
Okay, if you don't need any more rattlers, you can do that.
I've got 3
Rattle.
pieces of Rathian, I think that'll do for now.
I'll
Yeah.
tag along.
Not worth doing too much low rank armor.
Yeah. Alright, to the Great Ravine. It is amazing the kind of damage a monster like as big as Zora can do. And then you realize there's ones that are bigger.
Oh no, there's bigger.
Oh yeah,
no.
definitely.
There's
Great,
much
we made
bigger.
it.
I just hope that these
start
bigger
by finding a
monsters
way
are not
forward.
fought on foot. That is something like, that is something like the Zorn. Like
Yeah.
staged, mostly
I think we can
arcadey.
get through.
If it's
Head
like
this
on
way.
foot, I'm never gonna go
Yeah.
further from there.
Monster Hunter... I don't know if they've ever actually gotten the siege
Zora
fight
Madron's
stuff
went straight
down.
through. We didn't
Like, they're
even
always
slow
a
down.
fun spectacle the
I'm
first
guessing there's
time,
something pretty important on the other
but
side.
I don't think they've ever actually perfected the siege fight formula.
The Savichiva is okay.
Safi
Probably
Jiva
the
is
best
probably
one
the
out of
best
them.
one they've done, but I think a lot of that is because it's literally just fight really big monster,
Look at this massive fissure. it
but
made.
it's done as a whole server.
This is the power of an elder dragon.
So Kulvetarot gimmick is pretty cool, but it just takes so much time.
Yeah, Kolv's cool, but it's very grindy. Which, if you need Kolv to off weapons for things, then
We
yeah,
gotta
You
be
basically
careful
have
not
to
to
do
fall
2
here.
hunts at least to get the best drops,
yeah,
and even then you just have a slim chance to get what you want.
yeah. Because Kolv drops the Kajar weapons, I believe, are the best element weapons, with exception being dragon.
Okay.
For most weapons in the base game.
Hmm. Yeah.
Also the best raw charge
Breezy
blade in
down there.
base game.
Oh yeah.
The Golden Diablos one from Kulve.
The Coral Highlands.
Come on, this way.
I swear to God, the handler just attracts monsters.
Can I get some?
So, fun little bit of lore here. There is a reason the Rotten Vale is directly below the Coral Highlands.
Okay. Tell us more.
So the Coral Highlands has built and grown the way it has from the nutrients of the monsters that have been dying in the Rotten Vale. The Rotten Vale is basically where most monsters go to die, and the nutrients from their bodies on death is what's caused the Coral Highland to grow the way it has.
It's so cool.
Yeah, it's grown. So it's grown the way it has because it's literally feeding on the fucking land of rot right below it.
That's amazing. It's really I still can't grasp it because it's like it's so well thought through, like all the ecosystem
You
stuff
awake?
and stuff.
I don't know where
It's
we are.
really like you kind of believe it's real, this world,
Yeah.
because all the like natural laws and make sense actually.
Yeah, so that's one of the things that I love about this series, like me specifically. Probably other people are in the same boat. Is like you can kind of believe these things actually could exist in the real world. Like there's a lot of thought gone into how they operate.
Yeah.
Like the only ones where that starts to get stretched is the Elder Dragons, and that's like 20% maybe.
Yeah, but still, dragons can be real.
Is it I mean, specifically with the Elder Dragons being like their main thing being that they kind of stretch the boundary of what's fiction and what isn't in Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Because a lot of
Yeah,
them
they
have
can-
the ability to manipulate the weather and shit. Okay,
Yeah,
I've just
the
unlocked the
generation and stuff.
yeah. But even then, like the Elder Dragons to some degree are still believable. Now, when we really start blending the line between fiction and reality is when you get to the Black Dragons.
But what about the monster that like makes a Gundam for themselves?
Koltaroth.
Yeah.
Koltaroth is not an Elder Dragon, funny enough. She's not in that category.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I think it stretches a bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, that one is
Remember
kind
his
of.
Zelda.
Yeah,
Not
Koltaroth definitely
believable.
stretches the boundary. I mean, Nakarkos is another one that stretches the boundary. So as the
one
name
was
implies for Nakarkos, it's a Elder Dragon that it's a deep sea dwelling one, and it is known to use the bones and bodies of things it has hunted as weapons. So, for example, it has like I'm trying to think. So Corker might know this. Do you know Lagiacrus?
Yeah, Frost.
Yeah, Lagiacrus. It's from Try.
Doesn't ring a bell. The name.
Alright, so basically, it's a Leviathan type monster. But anyway, Nakarkos will have one of its tentacles covered in bones with a Lagiacrus skull at the end. And it will utilize those bones to use Lagiacrus's attacks. Specifically through the shock plates that are normally on a Lagiacrus's back. Another
Well, I
example
don't
is
like
it
it.
will have a tentacle with bones on and an Uragan head which it will use like a hammer.
Whoa.
I don't like
Hey,
that.
partner.
Yeah, the carcass is very terrifying.
Yeah, the name kind of hints at using the carcasses of the other monsters.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the name kind of implies you get what you get. Because when you see Nakarkos, because it's one of those monsters that's fought in phases, because most of it is hidden underground outside of like its tentacles, which are using dead bodies.
Well, I
Oh, yeah.
think I've seen a video of that fight.
Yeah,
Oh,
Nakarkos
on
is an octopus when you see its full body.
Well, then actually it makes kind of sense that it uses like the parts of other monsters,
Yeah,
because I think octopuses actually do something
they
like
do.
that.
Yeah,
So it's actually pretty smart.
yeah, it makes sense. Alright,
Which, when I think of it, is not quite nice knowing that something like that actually exists, but in the smaller version.
honestly, I expect the bottom of the ocean is just where God puts the rejects.
Yeah,
Australia is
it
where he
looks
puts the
like
beta
that.
tests.
Yeah. That's the stuff that needs to be nerfed. Like that,
Yeah.
But the ocean, yeah, I think that's like some fucked up laboratory. for experimentation because some of the creatures look so fucking weird.
Oh yeah, some of them are fucking scary.
Oh yeah, the fishes with the lights on them.
Oh, anglerfish. Yeah.
I just don't know why it needs to be so
What an incredible ecosystem.
like
Have you
angry
ever
and
seen anything
scary
like
when
this?
it's dark
Has
there.
anyone?
Yeah.
Come on,
It
let's
doesn't
go
need to look
exploring.
like that.
And if
Also
you ever
the
want to, if
giant
you ever want a
squid down
fish that
there.
is just clearly God saying "fuck you" to anyone in particular, look at the stonefish.
Stonefish.
Wait, I'm gonna look it up.
The stonefish is probably one of the most venomous, if not the most venomous animal on the planet. And it is,
Oh yeah,
yeah, its body
that looks
is
angry.
covered in like spines that are full of poison, but also it looks like a fucking rock, hence the name stonefish.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, a thing that is this well camouflaged that you wouldn't be able to mistake it from a stone does not need one of the most deadly poisons in nature.
Hey,
What the
partner.
fuck? This just feels like, you know, it feels like just an FU to someone else in particular.
Yeah, it's really-
You wouldn't want to step on one of those. And of course it lives in Australia.
Yep,
Of course, everything that's dangerous lives there.
yep. Australia or Africa, give or take.
You step on a stone in Australia and you die.
I think we could build the camp here. Let's ask the head honchos. Sounds like the research base has a new
Have you
guest.
guys ever been to
Wanna go
Australia?
back and check
I
in?
have
No.
not.
Knowing this?
Maybe grab some
The spiders are the main giveaway of why I will not go.
I can second that.
You can fast
Never
travel
gonna
back to
happen.
camp simply by
Yep.
selecting it from the wildlife map.
Spiders are. Oh. Big no.
Kangaroos are cool.
Yeah, but they can fuck you up real bad.
Just don't go
The
fuck-
tarantulas aren't the dangerous ones. It's the ones that are no bigger than than a fucking like flea that can kill you in a single bite that are the issue.
Yeah, actually, I hate this about nature. Like, the smaller, the more dangerous, and it seems so unnecessary. Like
Yeah.
some tiny little bug just hops on you and you die because it's poisonous
Oh yeah,
or
fucking
something like that.
blue ring octopus over here saying hi.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a reason they say never to handle a blue ring octopus with your bare hand. Very true, if you just never handle it altogether.
Yeah, like why should I?
Yep. Okay, this just reminds me of the Come to Australia song now. Which I'm pretty sure is just Australia's national anthem at this point.
Oops.
It
Yeah.
should be.
Come to Australia, you might accidentally get killed.
Want to get going?
I said, nature is fascinating, but it is also fucking scary.
Blooms, the sky, all of this is
The
amazing.
extent things have evolved with the specific purpose of saying fuck you in particular to someone.
Yeah, that's the best. It's often just because of one other species. They just became the almost overpowered shit in the ocean, maybe.
Yeah,
Just
I mean-
because of one.
yeah. If you ask me, hippos are due for a nerf. They've had it too good for too long.
Yeah. And that's also like you see a animal that you say, oh, it's big, but it doesn't look that dangerous, and then okay, it's actually the most dangerous.
Yeah, hippos are fucking nasty.
Like I don't even want to imagine how much it must hurt when it like. I don't know if it even hurts. It might kill you right away.
Well, we know.
I'm not
you know,
sure.
well, we know a hippo is strong enough to bite a crocodile clean in two.
Yeah,
we know this
so,
because
yeah,
we have seen
yeah.
them do it.
Yeah, so in that case, it won't hurt.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
It'll be instant.
yeah.
But
At
still,
least,
I
at least the
don't
pain
want
will
to
be
imagine.
short-lived.
Yeah.
All right, got the next story one. Palumu.
Yay!
Oh
The
joy,
fluffy bat.
the floppy bat thing.
It's a cool monster, but I hated it. Like most of the monsters here. They look
Yeah.
so cool,
Captain,
but
I guess.
oh no, your hunter rank isn't high enough. What?
Huh.
Did I miss something?
Are you sure? Because first Falcon needs to see the cutscene.
It might be because I haven't seen the cutscene yet.
Oh, there's
you
still a
are.
class.
You have Hunter rank 5, so yeah, we need to.
Yeah, so we should
Get the
all be
6.
around the same hunter rank.
No,
Okay,
it's
so-
for this mission. So we need to do the next main mission for Damar.
Maybe.
I'll do
yeah.
it. I'll do it by myself. That's okay.
But I don't know what I missed. I killed the big guy. I forgot the name. Shoran, something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sora
I guess
Monteros.
have you found the backup camp in the Coral Highlands yet? Then
Oh yeah, I have the Great Ravine visit.
that might
That's
be
the
it.
One, right?
Yeah, that might be it.
Well, Corpi could join you. Is he there with you? I see.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
I
guys
mean,
play
at
that
worst, we
mission,
just
I'm gonna
gotta
do
fight
this one.
Palumu twice.
No, it's. I think it's okay. You can go on. I'm a.
Try to catch up. The expedition should be fast, I think.
Yeah, the expedition shouldn't take you too long. Though we do get introduced to the fucking dickhead that is Tetsuyaku.
It's the best monster.
I love him. Like actually, that one I love.
He just comes around and flashes everyone.
Yeah, he's such a violent little shit. He does just show up to when you fight a monster, just flash you and the monster, then run away. He doesn't even contribute anything to the fight. He does it out of pure malicious content.
Sometimes he knocks down a flying monster.
Really? He does?
Yeah, but if he flashes a flying monster, he knocks it
Yeah.
down.
Yep. Alright. I've seen the cutscene. What I do like about Tetsuyaku though is like he can only flash you if you're in front of him because of how his thing works.
It's like something he reflects the light or something like that.
Kind of, yeah. So it has something to do with what they eat up here. Because obviously the Coral Highlands seems like a very underwater place, but not underwater.
Hmm.
Just by looking at the design of it and stuff. And some of the stuff up here has a bioluminescence, bioluminescent stuff in it. And in eating that, Tetsu is able to like create that with its weird main thing. I don't know what it's called, but he can use that to then reflect the light to create his flash. But he can only really perform the flash because of the bioluminescence he consumes as just a
Okay.
byproduct of things living up here.
Because why not?
For Palumu, I have no idea what the fuck is going on with this thing.
It's just fluffy.
It's just a fluffy bat that likes to inflate.
With a beaver tail.
One monster I hope returns in the next game is Tetradon. I want my platypus boy back. The chunky platypus turtle.
Chunky platypus turtle?
Yeah, in Monster Hunter Rise, one of the new monsters is called Tetradon, and he's basically a platypus turtle. He is a chunky
I need
boy,
to-
and I love him.
I think there's this wood over here where I'm standing.
Yep.
well, it's leaving now.
Yep.
No sleep.
Man, you're looking shiny.
Yeah. Just clips through my armor. I mean, through my weapon. It's the bad thing. This set.
Yep. I can't wait until we unlock the Dragon Seal scarf. Like it's like we can do all the anime cosplays.
Come down.
Yeah, the Dragon Seal scarf is an event unlock, I believe. And it's basically like it's a scarf that's constantly flowing in the wind.
Oh, I love the.
Yep. So you can do all the anime cosplays.
I wish it was real when you wear a scarf that flops in the air.
Hell yeah.
I
I
just
think we all do.
Yeah. I know, I remember myself doing it with my hand, pretending.
Yeah. I guess another event thing I can look at getting is
there's
the
the flashy
rocket.
boy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it didn't knock it down. Get
I guess it's because I just got in the
Alright.
animation of like doing the knockdown myself. Yep, he showed up, flashed it, and then fucked off. Classic Tetsuyaku.
He was mad he couldn't flash it.
Yep. But yeah, no. I'll definitely have to look at getting the rocket-powered greatsword later as well.
Wyvern ignition.
Yeah, Wyvern Ignition. I think we have the rocket-powered greatsword, and we have the rocket-powered Elder Dragon. Sadly not in this game.
And the boomstick.
Very nice. Yeah.
Nice work, partner. Let's
Keep
hurry
back
back to the research base. I'm starving.
Just casually teabagging Palumu. Yep. Alright, so I mentioned it, so I may as well talk about the lore of it. So,
Yes,
one of the Elder Dragons is known as Valstrax. It's either no, it might be or it's Valstrax. I don't know which way it's said. It's one of those two. And it is basically the rocket-powered Elder Dragon.
Okay.
So how it
That's
works?
rockets.
Yeah, so how it works is Velstrax is a dragon with metal scales, right?
Uh-huh.
And
Okay.
he has gaps in some of his scales that act like vents that draw air in. So he draws the air in through these vents that are strategically placed across his body, and then he infuses the air drawn in with dragon energy and then propels it out of his wings to effectively turn himself into a living rocket.
It's fast as fuck.
Yeah. And because of his metal scales giving him a sharp edge, it allows him to effectively cut through anything he dashes into.
Mm.
So
Sure.
Velstrax's main way of hunting is fly around at high speed and then ram into something and cut it and basically cut it down with his wings.
Shouldn't you prepare before you head down to the Rotten Vale?
And we fight it?
I'm counting on you.
Not in this game, sadly. He's in Rise though.
I'm
And
kinda
in-
happy. to hear.
In Rise, you can actually see him doing the vent thing, because you know.
Wasn't he also a new monster in Rise?
Yeah. Well, Velstrax, I believe, is from Monster Hunter. Is it from? No, it might be Generations. I'm thinking.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Was
Oh no, it's free.
Info
I think it's
Lesson?
Freedom Unite. I'm thinking of. No, okay, I'm trying to think of which game it is. It was the most recent handheld, but Velstrax was debuted in that game. as the flagship monster. And then a subspecies of Valstrax was added in Rise.
Oh, he's Generation 4.
Yeah, Generation 4.
Oh, yeah, so he's from Generations Ultimate. I still haven't played all of that game. I have it and I played like
Yeah.
150 hours and I...
Now
Fair enough, I
it's
believe
time.
Generations
Close to doing
Ultimate is
everything.
where, you know,
Alright.
Atul Ka is. It's the monster at the end of the story.
Doesn't have like 90 monsters or something. The Generations Ultimate.
Yeah, it has almost every monster in the series, barring the ones, some of the ones from World, because they were still new. But yeah, because I believe end of base game of Generations is Nakarkus, and at the end of like the online story is Atul Ka.
It has 93 large monsters. Yeah.
It seems like a lot.
Yeah,
Must be
Hey,
kinda long then.
over there.
Does that
What do you
count
think?
subspecies? I think it does.
yeah,
Very well.
it might do.
How much does World have? Like 40?
Yeah, I think World has something like 40. I think if we're including Iceborne in that, yeah.
Oh, the 93 doesn't even count subspecies. The total number
Oh,
is
Jesus.
129.
There, heads up.
Yeah. Oh. Hi, Gyros. Alright, so I'm in the so I've unlocked the Rotten Vale now.
Oh, that's this lizard. See it on the stream and no. Why does she always jump? Whoever that?
Because the handler has absolutely zero, like, self-preservation skills.
And
When
it's
in doubt,
all up to you to save her.
burn
the-
'em
Yep.
the
Pretty
game.
much says, we did it!
Yeah. Claims
We
it.
did it, yeah. Yeah,
Hey,
when in
partner.
doubt, burn 'em.
It really is just like a, what's this we you're on about, handler? This just reminds me of, like, a healer in anime to a healer in MMO. It's like, here's always like, I hope we're strong enough, and then you get to the MMO, it's like, get up, you die when I say you can die. It's like, oh, everyone said, I guess I'm soloing this.
I'm kind
Oh yeah.
having trouble finding the campsite.
It's at the northern part.
Yeah, you'll have to go up slightly, you know, a bit high.
I can check. It's the region 12 on the map.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Once you get near it, the map should auto mark it for you to
oh
go
yeah,
to.
okay, so in the north. Okay, I think I know.
It's
And
like
then-
pretty high up, but not at the right at the top.
Yeah. Then after
Is
you've
this the
found
effluvium?
that, you then
Be careful not to touch it.
gotta fight Palumu.
Yeah, it's part of the expedition or
Ugh,
new
this
mission.
place is filled with
Palumu's
that
an
vapor
actual
stuff.
mission.
Don't breathe it in or your
Oh,
health
okay.
will drop.
And then I believe you have the Rotten Vale investigation, and then I believe that then we're all caught up at that point.
Yeah, that's quite a lot to do.
Yeah. So once I'm
could do
doing my
like
Rotten
a
Vale
one-
investigation, I'll just like head back and then we'll go hunt Palumu again.
I think that's okay. You can continue it.
Or we can do an arena mission while they're hunting Palumu.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to keep you guys behind.
No, you're not
can you
keeping
just
you're not keeping us behind.
can just continue the story.
We can wait.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of this thing we're doing.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, trust me, it's not an issue.
Okay, thanks a lot then.
Yeah, because like, where's the fun for all like 3 different parts of the story?
I think Palom actually has artillery in his helmet or something.
I think so,
Craft
yeah.
it.
Oh, is Ramboros.
On the glass it has artillery.
Ah, Radoban, that's it. I do like that Radoban and Urigat are basically the same thing, just one rolled around in bone, the other one rolled around in ore.
Yeah.
Other than that, they're basically the same monster.
Yeah, they have the same moveset and
Yeah.
Hey,
everything.
partner!
Same jaw.
Watch yourself! Proceed with caution!
Alright, well I found Radoban, now I need to locate Gyros.
Nothing can stop us!
Nice, I finally found the campsite. Now I'ma kill the buffer boy.
Yeah. The inflation
There's-
bat.
There's only one single piece of gear in the low rank that gives an evade extender.
Hmm.
The Karachi Ram praises.
Ah.
Guess I'd rather have the evade extender than one artillery.
Yeah. Alright, there we go. Mapped out the Rotten Vales. Now I'm returning to the base.
Oh.
Huh? It's you two.
Have we met?
Sorry, I forgot. You were out cold when I found you. I'm from the First Fleet. You folks are lucky to be alive.
Hang on. She must be the one who saved us! Oh my gosh, thank you! Thank you!
Just glad you're still in one piece. Fifth Fleet, am I right? What are you doing out here?
Actually,
You gotta love the early stage of Monster Hunter where your characters look like they just dress themselves in the dark. Because none of the
System Zora
pieces of gear
Magdaros?
look like they match.
I'll see what I can find. I've spent years delving into this valley's secrets, and I'm starting to understand a thing or two. Now it's your turn. Learn all that you can about this place. Next time we meet, we can compare notes. Sound good?
yes, we're on the job.
Good. See ya.
Your Rathian skirt looks ridiculous.
Yeah. It's so needlessly chonky.
Yeah.
Nothing can stop us.
It does not need to be this chonky.
Well, it's better than the Dadagama Greaves,
Oh, definitely.
the fatty pants. And they're like the only Greaves that have capacity up,
Yeah.
so you gotta use them.
So I think once we hunt a Radaban, I might invest in a Radaban Greatsword, because sleep is actually really good for Greatsword.
Oh, so that guy has sleep.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it might be paralyzed, might be better. I don't know for the hammer.
Good luck.
That could be
Paralyzed, I think,
worth
would be
it.
pretty good for Hammer.
I'm getting paralyzed right now.
Yeah. Well, with Hammer,
Mosquitoes.
the main thing you're doing is locking the monster down, whether that be KOing it or. So yeah, makes sense. Paralyzed would probably be one of your better go-tos for that. Just casually picking up a bunch of side quests.
Good to see you.
Go, gotta upgrade my shit.
Hello.
Also, I will say, after the fucking Paluma and Rathian hunt, like what we did to those two, I wonder how long before the Guild Knights show up. They give us a
posted
talking
an
to.
Fine work.
arena quest if you want to try.
And listen up.
Ooh.
May the Sapphire Star light your way.
Sure, I'll jump into the arena. Yeah. Unfortunately, I believe the arena is only 2-player.
Yeah.
Welcome, welcome.
Also, check out my layered armor. It's criminal.
Let's see this. Oh god, no! The fucking Monster Hunter movie. No!
Yeah. It's Mila Jovovich.
Fucking
The
spare
face and
us.
everything. Right, now I just need to run Husky Karathian in the face.
That movie causes me physical anguish. It's like there's so much of Monster that could make for an actual decent movie, and they decide to go with standard American military isekai into the Monster Hunter world.
Yeah, that seems kind of sad.
Yeah.
I don't know anything, but there's much more potential for.
Yeah.
I take the light bowgun just because it has traps.
Yep. Also, they fucking here's like one of the biggest annoyances from the Monster Hunter movie. For a lot of the promotional material leading up to its release, they used Gore Magala in the promotional, right?
Mm-hmm.
He only shows up at the very end before the credits roll. And yet, for most
hey,
of
he
the
was
promotional, they're showing Rathalos and Gore Magala duking it out. And it's like, okay, so the movie's gonna start with a Rathalos and then evolve into Gore Magala, which actually could make a pretty decent movie flick, given Gore Magala's lore. And it's like, nope, Gore Magala's here at the very end.
I'm trying to paralyze it. There we go. And I have one more trap also.
Nice.
Flash it.
Gotta enjoy the joys of light bowgun just completely disabling everything.
Oh yeah, good question if you guys can.
Yeah.
When hunting the monsters, there's like on the map they have like U symbol next to them.
Oh, that.
Green, yellow, or red. I never knew what that means actually. If it's like health or.
Oh,
It's
that.
it's mad.
So, yeah. So the weird U symbol next to them on the map, which everyone just calls those the taco, but I think it's supposed to be like an eye. That tells you if the monster is enraged or not.
Oh, okay.
If it's yellow, the monster is not enraged, which means you can latch onto its head and do like wall splats. If it is red, it means the monster is enraged. And there is one more, which I believe is supposed to be when the monster's not aggro, but I don't remember the color.
Oh nice, TT joined us.
Very good. It could be a S rank. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, that was pretty efficient.
I just stop it from doing anything and you do the damage.
Hell yeah. Light bowgun is just really good for that.
All the counter weapons.
Yeah, let's face it, the good weapons are easy mode in this game. Let's just admit it. Only a
You're
B?
just 6 seconds away.
Oh my, six bloody seconds. Criminal.
That's that's too fast. Damn, what you were doing then?
Nothing can stop us.
Wanna do the Kulu?
Sure.
Welcome, welcome.
Click the wrong tab. There we go. Gonna make sure I actually eat before I go into this one.
I don't think the eating matters for the arena.
It probably doesn't. I don't know.
We'll see soon.
I have no clue.
If you want stamina, you can
I
use,
visibly cringe every time I see that skin.
Oh.
It's
Not
a-
like unless charge blade or.
You think they would stop hiring the guy who clearly doesn't know how to do a game adaptation just to do these fucking movies?
Oh yeah, he has done many by now.
He's done
Oh,
many and
that's
he's
bad.
got none of them right.
And they still hire him.
Yeah.
Well,
And he
for
has a
him, easy
has a
money.
habit of always casting his wife in the main as the main lead, and normally
yeah.
she's always in like skin tight like spandex or leather, which is like okay, something you want to admit to the class here, buddy?
Yeah, let's go with the Ganglions like this.
Which I mean, okay, fair enough. But, like, it's nothing new for like a director to like cast his wife as a role or whatever. But she doesn't exactly put a lot of emotion into the performance. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, there's like difference when you put your wife and she actually does good.
Yeah, like if she
And when
yeah,
it's
if
just
she
there
actually
because
can
it's your
put emotion
wife.
in, then cool. But she really doesn't. I still remember his like Resident Evil movies where the first one is kind of okay, ish, but then everyone after that is just turning his wife's character into his overpowered OC. Because I believe the person his wife's playing isn't even a character in the games. It's basically his like original character. And by the third movie, she just has psychic abilities because okay.
Why not? Okay, what are our biggest wake up? I don't have bombs.
I need a little bit more, Oh,
Okay, just hit it.
I was gonna say I could have done an elemental discharge,
Oh, okay.
but I needed a little bit more, like, thing on my shield for that. I tried to enter Savage Axe, but I pressed the wrong button. It's been a little bit since I've played this weapon.
I was gonna try to sleep it again. I think I can with 3 daggers.
Yeah.
Doesn't work. If you have sleep daggers, then you can maybe do it.
Let me take a look. Do I have sleep daggers? No, but I have a pitfall.
Pitfall, you can use it. Nice.
Ow.
Stupid bird.
Alright, Savage Axe engaged. And of course he's got the rock.
Drop it. There we go. That was very fast.
Yeah, he doesn't have a lot of health. That said, I don't think we got the S rank for it though.
Just 2 minutes, 38 seconds.
Yeah, I think the S rank is
not
2 minutes.
We'll see. With double dual blades, I think this one is the easiest.
Yeah. God, the in-sync animation.
Yeah, 2 minutes.
Right. And, how are you looking, Damar?
Yeah, I should kill Paolumu soon.
Alright, you can do one more.
Alright.
Yeah, you can do.
Do the Rathian.
Ooh, Rathian time.
Welcome, welcome.
Okay, this one we have Lance, Insect Glaive. Oh, you know we've got to Insect Glaive it. Let's never touch the ground again.
I'm gonna go with the Shark Blade, I think.
Yeah.
Try to knock it down as possible.
All right, now I've got to remember how to do the jump as Insect Glaive. Don't need to know anything else.
Oh, but also the bowgun gets 2 pitfall traps in this one.
Ah, that checks. Okay, so yeah, bowguns get more traps.
But I'm still going with the Shark Blade. Oh, Charge Blade gets the Mega Demon Threat.
Ah. Oh, I got poisoned and paralyzed darts. Alright, let's get that early poison though.
Don't hit me. Good. Very nice. I'll do a pitfall. Oh, trying away.
Yeah, I got him out.
Yeah. We can do both.
Yep.
Savvy check up. to lure it to the trap. You can.
Yep.
Oh shit, I heard you. I've got 2 HP. Put down.
Okay, finally he's dead.
Good.
Very nice. I need to sharpen. Putting it to sleep.
Good. No!
Yeah.
Too many attacks.
Alright, shock trap.
Come on, knock down.
Oh god. I might be dead. Got poisoned at low health. Tragedy. Hey.
Great job, guys.
Yeah.
4 minutes 43 seconds. I don't know what is the S rank.
S rank is 4 minutes on this one.
It could be a little bit faster on each of these to get S ranks.
Yeah.
To watch.
We keep being just about not quick enough. Right, I believe, if I'm correct now, we need to go hunting Radaban.
Right.
Assuming
the
Namar's
harvest
like,
box is full.
yeah, my harvest box is full as well. Then they go claim that honey.
Nothing can stop us.
Annoying.
Have you done the expedition to the Rotten Vale yet, Damar?
I'm on it now.
Okay.
I don't have to kill anything there. right?
No. You just have to find the Gyros and randomly run into Radaban. You don't actually have to fight Radaban yet.
Okay, good. So it should be fast.
Yep. a good trick to like, help find is Gyros will be in the lower section of the Vale, and Radaban will be in the upper section.
Okay.
Nothing can stop us.
Right. Well, since we're all at the Vale now, I can give my little bit of lore on the Vale. Well, even more lore than what I gave earlier with the Core Highlands. Alright, so are you ready for this one, Damar?
No, of course. Tell me.
The Rotten Vale is actually the corpse of one monster.
Okay. Didn't expect.
Yep,
A
the
really,
entire
really big
Rotten
monster.
Vale is literally the corpse of a single monster. Specifically, the monster is Dalamadur, who is the canonically largest monster in the series by sheer length. Like Zor is wider in terms of like bulk, but Dalamadur in terms of pure length is the largest monster in the series.
Yeah, Dalamar was over 4 kilometers long.
Yeah, he's insanely big. And the thing is, it's somewhat confirmed that the Dalamadur we fight in game wasn't fully grown.
No, it wasn't. It couldn't be. It couldn't have fit in the screen.
Yeah,
Although you never see all of it at one time. But still.
yeah. I mean, its eye is literally as big as the hunter, so...
And the
Yeah.
one in the Rotten Vale must have been a really old one.
I think the one in the Vale was a fully grown one, yeah. And we know this because there are some parts of the Vale that where you can clearly make out is the Dalamadur's mouth, and its teeth are like hanging from the ceiling, and you can shoot them down to do like as an environmental hazard on monsters. But yeah, because I believe the final boss of Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate was Dalamadur, but obviously the one you fight there isn't a fully grown one.
Just toasting with the Mila Jovovich.
Yeah. One drinking out like a light. God, this skirt is the most impractical piece of hunting gear ever. So, taking bets. When we get to high rank, how long do you reckon it'll take before a B-52 or the Pickle show up?
I reckon like in the first quest.
That would be our luck, like, first quest, both of them show up.
At least one of them.
Yeah. That would be our luck, considering, like, we've had, like, the two, like, end of, like, low rank show up in early quests.
Okay. Expedition should be done. I found both the monsters.
Hey. Alright, cool. Now I believe we have a quest to hunt. We should have a quest to hunt Radaman.
Hi.
They're making pretty good progress through low rank. I imagine we're not far off Rathalos and Diablos.
Not too far away, I think.
Yeah. And then I believe we have the rematch with Zora.
Oh no.
Yeah, that one's gonna be something. But nah, I'm actually curious now, like, which are the best, like, siege fights in Monster Hunter?
None of them.
Throughout the whole series.
Yeah, across the whole series. There's not going to be a lot on the good side of it. Most of them are not. Most of them are not fun outside of, like, the first hunt being a spectacle.
At least we don't have the underwater fight anymore.
Oh yeah, at least we don't have the underwater siege fight with Sideus. The case of Sideus is actually a really sad one from Try. In the sense of, the thing's practically blind and it's just bumping into the island. But because of how big Sideus is, he's causing earthquakes by bumping into the island. So the guild has declared he must be killed.
Look at my character's face.
Yeah.
She's ready.
Yeah, I'm going to-
Ah!
I wonder what gestures I have.
These are actually poses.
Oh yeah, sorry, poses.
A lot of the poses are unfortunately locked behind the cash shop.
Yep.
Nice, the weapon pose.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that?
Unique pose reversed.
Oh, I don't have that one.
So I am part of the Ginyu Force.
If I had it, I could do it from this side.
Oh, I forgot to eat.
Slow and careful.
Oh,
I'll
you
just
get
eat
energy
it.
change for this. Check this out.
Oh my god, yes.
Mm,
More PvP.
how do you do that?
Just put it on your inventory select and then press square.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
You can also aim at the same time and throw.
Both against me. Okay.
You gotta love a monster that does little stupid shit like this.
Why? Why is my head a snowman's head?
I think the question you should be asking is, why isn't your head a snowman's head?
Fireworks. Check this out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You have so much cool stuff.
Yeah, these are from seasonal events, I believe.
Yeah. I just haven't used them.
It just there's a lot of really fun shit. Ooh,
I wonder if that does damage. I can try it.
I mean, one
I
way
know
to
the
find
snowball
out.
does like 8 damage.
Well, I know you got like the Dante like gesture where you just pull out Ebony Ivory and start shooting, and I think it actually does damage. It does like 1 damage.
Nice.
But yeah, but it can technically be used as an attack.
Also, the Shuriken emote does.
Yeah.
damage.
That's probably the best when a taunt is actually capable of doing damage.
Fireworks don't do damage.
Ah,
The
shit.
snowman does it.
It did one.
Okay,
Yeah.
we just need like 9,000 more of them. We can bring him down.
Let's do it. Remember there was a video about the team that said they killed the low-rank chakras with the Shuriken emotes.
There's a number of videos of people killing the low-rank monsters with taunts. And then there's one where someone killed them using the net, the capture net, because the capture net does like 1 damage as well.
I know the Witcher emote also does damage.
Yeah.
Oh, my try snowballs. Okay, snowballs deal 6 damage.
I guess another thing that might be affecting the numbers is he is currently armored with bone.
Snow is stronger.
Yes.
Snow is the ultimate force.
Ah,
Hit him. Fuck. Yeah, so, because Radaban can't really control himself when he's rolling, if you manage to hit him as he's doing it, he ends up like that, and if you hit him again, he falls over.
Oh.
It can be pretty decent. It can be pretty tricky timing because you basically have to have. You need to be ready to like go when he starts rolling.
I did get him with the Wyvern Fire. God damn it! But they're also on me.
Oh, hit him! Yeah!
Did I got him?
Yep, you got him.
Alright. Nice, I'm useful, let's go.
The easiest way to do it is to use slinger ammo to put him into the state and then run up and smack him with your weapon.
Oh yeah. Oh, nice, I'm mounted.
Oh no, I'm stunned. Oh no, oh no. Oh no. Okay, I'm good. Thank God for the mount there. Saved my life. Oh, alright, he's coming down.
Nice.
Nice.
Good, so many parts broken.
Yep. Alright, I've
Like-
tenderized his face. Go get that damage. Yep. I missed my true charge, the life of a great sword. I feel like if Great Sword Veins made a documentary, that would be the name of the documentary.
Missing the true charge.
Okay, I need to heal up.
Yep, go for it. Oh, he's gonna be rolling. I was hoping one of you would make that joke. Just keep rolling, bro.
They should have named him Limp Bizkit.
Nice. I mean, you know, Uragan is called Jared Leto, I believe.
His face. Come on! Now! Too slow. dead. I believe he can cut his tail off.
You can, but it's quite difficult.
Can try with the wake up attack, I guess.
Yeah, I can give it a go. Back up a little bit. Okay, I think he's gone. Okay, he's asleep. Right, now, unfortunately, the
Yeah.
terrain will make this kind of difficult to line up.
I don't know where his head is. Oh, there it is.
Okay, yeah, I've got the distance.
Nice.
Ah, there it is, the tail.
There it is, the tail.
Good job.
Gonna be honest, wasn't sure that was actually gonna take his tail off. Oh, he's reboning. Never a sentence I thought I would ever say.
Reboning.
Yep.
Not wrong.
Yeah, I think this monster has a bone to pick with us, guys.
I think so.
And I continue to be a master of comedy by going for the lowest hanging fruit. Oh, okay. He was about to do the sleep attack. He was about to get all of us.
Damn, that tail looks kind of tasty.
Oh yeah, it actually does.
Yeah, it does.
Oh.
We just gotta be aware of the oil he excretes.
You can see the oil.
Yeah. That's one thing I
The
do like
outer
about
layer.
Radobon, because he is effectively just Uragan, just because they live in a different location, he's covered in a different thing. But they operate pretty much the exact same. They produce this weird tar, and then they just roll around and shit, and they get stuck to their body to act as armor.
So why does Radoban make sleep gas and the other one makes blast gas?
I believe they have a specific sack that they can use for it for self-defense.
Only 9 minutes.
Very nice.
Everybody just got part destroyed.
Does make you wonder, how the fuck can we lose a monster as big as Zora so easily? That you think we would notice a moving volcano, but no, apparently we seem to be very bad at our jobs of tracking.
Yeah, now that you mention it, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, he literally destroyed the gate and then just vanished. It's like, huh, this is quite the mystery.
Where did this moving volcano go?
You should prepare before going down to the bottom of the Rotten Vale. There might not be any turning back once we're there.
Right, back to the Vale.
Do I have to do this alone again?
I think so, yeah. It's an expedition.
Oh yeah.
So the odds are there'll be a monster that'll attack you here and trigger a cutscene, and it's after the cutscene we can jump in.
It's the puppy one and
Oh, is this the Red Hot Chili Pepper?
It's
that's the one.
breathtaking.
Huh?
Raffinos. They look so free. So, what's the bottom of the Vale like?
I could not say. Though we have learned much, what we have are mere facts, and not a single clue to what truth they add up to.
We know Zora Magdaros is heading there, but why?
The world is full of mysteries to consume us.
Yeah, and delicious mysteries to consume.
All I got from the conversation is blah blah blah, kill the mountain.
Hey, I think I found something.
Let's set her down. Or not.
Oh, here comes Legiana.
As I thought.
Oh, is Legiana before the puppy?
I don't know. I think Legiana knocks us down into the Vale, and then we run into the puppy.
I think I'm not sure because I know I fought it, but my last quest was in the puppy. When it doesn't.
Yeah,
So I don't know
maybe
if
we
I
fight
got it in
Legiana first
expedition.
then.
We have disturbed its hunting grounds.
Yeah, I'd say his hunting grounds look pretty disturbed. By him.
We should regroup.
Actually, yeah, no, I think Legiana is fought first because we know the Red Hot Chili Pepper actually hunt Legiana.
Oh yeah. Another quest is Legiana.
Yep. Alright, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick run round, grab my side quests, and then we should be good to throw up Legiana.
The side quests are like kind of like gather something or something like that.
They tend to be either gather something, hand in a specific monster material, or yeah, it tends to be yeah, just gather shit, hand in a monster material, capture a specific monster.
Okay, so it's better to have some.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, they're worth doing though, because they all unlock shit that will make endgame a lot easier.
Okay, I'm gonna select everything. Okay, nice.
The worst ones are the ones where you have to deliver eggs.
Yeah.
It's so annoying and slow.
Yeah. But a lot of them are like, give you another camp in a specific map that makes traveling easier.
Oh, okay.
You all good?
And some of them give you new food ingredients for the canteen. And some upgrade the botanist so you can grow more plants.
That's really important.
Yeah, that one's probably the most important one because, well, we need those plants to get honey so you can make max potions and shit. Honey is effectively one of the most valuable resources in this game. Like, you always want to have at least one thing cultivating honey.
Mandragoras, honey,
Incredible.
blue
Yeah.
mushrooms.
Yep. Pretty much, you normally want at least something going for one of those three at a time.
Oh! Have a good.
Yep, there's the Radabon armor, aka the Space Marine armor.
Uragan armor is even more spacesuit, especially the helm.
Yeah. Definitely, it is very spacesuit. Oh, I'm actually really close to being able to craft the Radabon sword. But I'm still missing some pieces. But it looks like we can go up to rarity weapon. Like, I don't want to say 6 yet because it says we're missing parts from something we haven't hunted yet. But the weapon
We can press
trees
four.
are going up to 6, so I don't know.
I'm gonna go to 4.
Yeah, I'll say 4 to 5 for now, just for safety. So I feel like rarity 6 is asking for like Rathalos and Diablo shit.
Oh. I just looked in it and it unlocked new weapons.
Yeah,
I was like all the time, there's nothing.
yeah.
Now
I think
I
it's like,
see.
as you advance the story, the weapon tree expands and new shit and like higher level stuff starts to get available.
Yeah, okay, so I need bones to upgrade my hammer a bit more.
Yeah. I'll focus on upgrading my shit after stream. Because I know I need to hunt a Radaban a few times to great. Because I'm going to be making a sleep greatsword, because actually a pretty decent strategy for greatsword.
Hi.
I still don't know what we need for the paralysis.
Paralysis will be Great Gyros, which is in the Rotten Vale.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
Let me see, do we have a hunt for him? Yes, we do.
We do?
Yeah. It's one of the optional hunts we have, so I'll throw one up for us.
Oh, you don't have to.
That's alright. He shouldn't take very long. He's not exactly a very tough monster.
Yeah, but I don't know how many like resources I need from it. I'm not sure if one hunt will be enough.
It probably won't be enough for one hunt, but at least if we do one hunt, you'll at least know what materials you need.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's true, that's true.
And then we can
Well,
go
I
from
probably
there.
have investigations if you need.
Yeah.
Actually, I haven't hunted a lot of heroes.
He's
Maybe
kind
like
of a pain in the
10 times.
ass.
Yeah, and I don't really use his armor or weapons.
Yeah. He's our best early game, like, paralysis option, but there's obviously better ones late game.
I think the arena hammer also has paralysis.
And I don't actually know what the arena stuff has on them. But bleh. I do know, like, once we get the point where we can hunt Cove, we'll probably just end up doing that to get the
I
element
found him.
and status weapons. Oh hey, we found him already.
I think you ran
Nice.
past him, maybe.
Very likely. I
there.
did come sliding down here at quite a speed. Alright, so I don't know how much experience you have fighting on the lower side of the Rotten Vale, but be careful of the weird yellow clouds.
Yeah. It's poison, right?
Worse than poison.
Oh.
You'll understand when we inevitably get hit by it. Because it's never a matter of if, only when down here. I'll just say it is worse than poison. Much worse.
God.
I wonder if Gunlance players just play Megumin's explosion song in the background.
Not right now.
Maybe later. The Red Hot Chili Peppers here.
There he is.
Really?
Yep,
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah, I fucking yeah, I heard him roar. So, yeah, fun thing, that big red dog we just passed actually HUD's Legiana.
So he can get on top?
Yeah,
Like on the surface?
yeah,
He's in high rank.
yeah. He jumps. He like legit. He jumps from all the way down here up to the Coral Highlands. Because it's you can do this with the Ghillie Mantle, but because like monsters don't aggro on you when you're wearing it, you can kind of follow them and see how they act. And if you follow a Dogoron around, he'll like eventually get to a place, and then he'll jump up into the Coral Highlands and come back down carrying a Legiana corpse, which he'll then like drag back to his dead. Which I guess just another one of the cool things of this is, if the monster's not actually fighting you, they do just go about their day. And obliterated.
Absolutely destroyed.
Yep.
Alright.
Tell you, the fucking true damage from Gunlance, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Fucking ridiculous at this level.
If only I could use their rocket blast.
Yeah, if only. Oh, hi Odogaron. Oh, he's mad.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't know Monster Hunter had a Lethal Company crossover.
Is there an enemy like that in it?
In Lethal Company, yeah.
I haven't played it.
It's
Yeah,
a lot of
me
fun
neither.
with friends. I recommend
Yeah,
that.
that's the problem.
Yeah, you kind of... It's definitely one of those games that... It's probably still fun on your own, but it's at its most fun when you're playing with other people, for sure.
That's why I didn't play it, because I don't have anyone to play it.
That's fair.
I saw
But
it was
it's-
like number 8 on the Steam revenue chart.
Hmm.
And it was made by one man,
Yeah.
so he must be a millionaire now.
Yeah, I think he's doing pretty good now. Actually,
Yeah, he's
made a
gotta be
great
doing
game.
very good.
I think it made like 80 million in revenue. And
Hmm.
Steam takes a 30% cut. And then he pays taxes and maybe he gets like 20 million.
Still.
Yeah, I gotta say, take into account taxes, his income's easily cut in half from that.
Yeah, but like being from, he was like quite young as well. Wasn't
Yeah.
he? So like,
To be
in
fair, I
that
think
case,
he found the right formula for both comedy and horror
yeah,
that makes the game memorable.
actually, and I think like, yeah, taxes and Steam 30%, but still, like, it's quite a lot of money for a young person.
Oh yeah,
Out of
definitely.
nowhere, basically, like,
Yep.
really from nothing.
Hopefully he hasn't peaked, because this is a very early time in his life to be peaking.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't have to work never again if he doesn't want.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually.
But I do like that
Okay,
he's
well,
actually like very like open with the modding community of Lethal Company. Like he actively supports the mods people make for the game too.
Yeah, which I think like companies that don't support them are basically just stupid. Because I think mods are bigger reason why games are alive
They
still.
give a lot of games staying power long after like they've ran
Yeah.
their course.
Capcom actually has quite a war against mods right now.
Yeah, I saw that, yeah.
So I think it's a thing of with Japan. They're not very big on their games being modded, as they kind of see it as like cheating to a degree. But I think the last straw for Capcom on that was the Naked Chun-Li mod at a tournament that almost got them banned on Twitch.
Yeah, which like I understand it's
Yeah, it's like
because
kind
of some.
Yeah. Basically, one person forgot to turn his like mod off, and the rest of us are now paying for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I mean, I can understand. That was like a global like event that happened at, and listen,
Which
they
is
got
quite curious, yeah.
yeah.
So, what are we hunting next?
Guess it comes down. You know, we can either go after Legiana, or we can try and top up our gear a bit more, depending what everyone wants.
Well,
Mm,
I don't
check.
need any materials.
Yeah, I say I'm pretty sure you're set for a while anyway.
Yeah.
And I guess I'll throw up Legiana.
Oh, I can make the paralysis? No, I can't. We need Gyros Fangs free. Okay.
Okay, you can get those from just normal Gyros, which are like
Nice.
which are just the little guys that are
Yeah, yeah,
normally
yeah.
living. Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. So we don't need to hunt him again.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Just at some point you just go and wipe out the Gyros population. I'm sure they deserve it.
Sure.
I always have the least of the small monster parts because I really kill them.
Yeah. Because there's not really
I
much
enjoy it.
incentive to go hunt the small monsters outside of when you specifically need something from them.
Even though there's actually investigations for the small monsters as well.
Yeah. But yeah, nah. But going back into the mod discussion, I think my stance with mods is if it's a single player game, it doesn't matter what you do, like, have fun, it's your own experience.
Yeah, actually.
But I
that
am
was great.
slightly against mods in multiplayer games because some mods in those situations can and do get used for cheating.
Yeah, which is like just I don't know any game maybe like multiplayer where mods are available in the multiplayer section.
Yeah, well, I spoke about one last month on the stream with Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, where like you have people online who have modded their game to effectively cheat. And apparently Street Fighter has mods, but most of them model change
Cosmetics.
and shit.
Yeah, well, then I see the problem. Yeah. In multiplayer games, it's
Yeah, I
really
think in
stupid.
multiplayer games, yeah, I think they are cheating, even if it is just a visual thing. Like,
Yeah,
just-
or even visual can be a big of cheat.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah. But for single player, I don't see the issue with modding single player stuff. And
Yeah.
there are some multiplayer games where mods happen, like, or mods are good, depending on if it, like, Lethal Company's mods are pretty fun because they completely change up the game in unique ways.
Yeah, but there's like in this game in the Little Company, there's not much to cheat
Yeah,
about.
Lethal Company's one of
think.
those games that it kind of needs the mods.
And also like it's not competitive. It's not like some
Yeah,
high skill. So I think it's okay even if it's a little cheating.
yeah, exactly. I mean, the bulk of the mods people use for Lethal Company is either the More Company mod, which lets you play with up to 32 players.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's
I don't
nice
think anyone has
tolerable,
that many
but-
friends to play Lethal Company with, but... And, the Late Company mod, which allows people to rejoin mid-game if they disconnect.
No, that's actually quite handy.
Yeah. And then you got the Skinwalker mod, which allows enemies to mimic player, like, you know, to mimic the player's voice to set up traps. Which is kind of hilarious.
I found a mod that the loot bug is an angry British guy. That was
Wait,
amazing.
you mean they're not an angry British guy? Mind blown.
Like some of the mods are fucking hilarious. Like, oh
Oh yeah, they have some very fun mods.
yeah, I wish I had parents.
Yeah. I am currently in the process of trying to convince a couple of my friends to pick up Lethal Company for stream.
Oh, that would be amazing.
So
to
if
watch.
I can get enough people together, I might see about us using the more company mod and just get a group, just get a party going.
And that will be amazing.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be
Yes,
it's gonna be a lot of
watch.
fun. I play the game obviously off stream with a different group of friends, but those people don't want to show up on stream, and I respect that. So
Yeah,
but yeah, no, but it's always been a good laugh. I think it's better as well when you've got people going in who don't know shit, because you can catch like their reactions to something.
yeah, actually. It's why I had some light friends. I don't know them much, but they already played the game like through and through.
Yeah,
I didn't want to play with them because they like tryharding it to get achievement and stuff.
yeah. That's partly
sure.
why I want to convince the couple of friends I normally stream with to get it, because I know they probably don't know anything on the game.
Yeah.
And so if I can convince them to get it, we'll get their blind reaction to shit.
Oh my
Which will
god,
be
I'm so
glorious to
excited for
capture.
that.
So, Legiona's ice shit. Let's talk about that.
Yes,
Talk about it.
because I'm getting destroyed.
Yep. So, besides the
It
fact
is
that we don't
very
have
annoying.
nullberries to deal with this shit yet, because Ice Blight sucks, how Legiona does it is he has a special sac that produces a type of body fluid that, when exposed to the air, freezes. So he excretes that from his chest, which is why you can see like icicles forming there. And then he uses his wings and tail to like fling the liquid about, which is what makes the little ice trails
Okay.
that Legiona uses for attacks. Legiona normally uses this as a hunting mechanism to slow prey down, since Legiona's main thing is, is its strong talons and legs to catch prey. But some prey might be too agile, so it freezes them.
Oh, just building.
Alright, well, let's go on up after him. Oh no, he went the other way.
Down.
Yep, I realized he
Drink
went
dust.
down.
There's some nullberries over here, by the way.
Oh, nice. But yeah, that's another one where you probably want to start farming up nullberries, like from the botanist.
Oh, okay, so I guess that nullberries are for the freeze.
Yeah, so certain monsters can apply a status effect, which is known as a blight, and nullberries nullify it, or at least remove it temporarily. Because each blight has a different effect, and all of them are awful. Like you've got Fire Blight, which does damage over
Fishing
time and reduces the red health. Oh, we got fucking Titsued.
The classic brother.
And he's fucking walking away, right? He's such a
sorry,
piece of
dude.
shit.
Yeah. Oh, it's
He
got
is
some-
such a little shit. Yeah, but Fire Blight does damage over time and shortens the red health bar, which is the bit you'll also regenerate after being hit. Ice Blight, I believe, either drains your stamina faster or makes your stamina regenerate slower.
Mm-hmm.
Water Blight is basically the other one, so whichever one Ice Blight wasn't, Water Blight is. And vice versa. Thunder Blight is the worst thing imaginable that could ever happen to a human being. it basically increases your chance to get stunned to practically every hit.
Yeah.
And Dragon Blight is honestly the least hindering of the two, depending on your weapon. It removes the element and status from your weapon, which, depending on what weapon type you're playing, will either severely cripple you or barely be an inconvenience. In past games, Dragon Blight used to lower your crit.
Oh no! You've been hit with Ice Blight. It's gonna make you eat right through your stamina if you don't do something about it.
There's a couple more blights as well. There's Blast Blight, which after a few seconds you explode.
No, so please.
I don't like that.
Yeah. To quote Dragon Ball The Abridged series, it gives you a case of the explosions. I got explosioned.
Sorry.
I didn't think Blast Blight was here yet. I thought we had it. I thought we had it until at least high rank before that would happen.
I swear I tried to hit the Legiana. Oh, it went to sleep. All the way up.
Oh, now we get the really fun part of the Core Highlands. The navigating of this coming up part.
And iron of potions.
That's cool. The monster's asleep, so we'll probably kill it in the next like wake up hit or just
Some
after.
potions.
I
here.
think so.
I don't have the glider mantle equipped, so I'm gonna have to manually walk up this.
I don't have it either.
Yeah. You gotta admit, this bit's fun.
Tarzan.
Oh yeah.
So when do we get the other mantles?
They're
Rocksteady.
unlocked from side quests.
Okay.
But they tend to, I think the bulk of them are unlocked in higher rank. From like specific quest lines. But I think Temporal is unlocked from Lunostra.
That's some bombs, I think.
Yep. If we, you know,
I know we aren't supposed to have this, but I'll give you.
oh yeah. Alright, after I go for the hit, if one of you is ready to like clutch claw onto him, we can then immediately go for a wall splat.
I don't have any slinger ammo to do it too.
Ah, okay.
Just it's in my gun there.
I have slinger ammo, but I may not be quick enough on the draw. Well, definitely
I
not
missed
quick
the
enough on the
barrels.
draw.
Yeah, that's one way to blow up the barrels.
Yep, that's one way to do it.
Ouch.
Ow.
It's mad.
Oh, it is very angry. Bullshit, Greatsword is not great for this bitch. Too agile. There we go.
Alright, now we can get to the base of the Rotten Vale. Come on, let's head back to the research base.
Yeah, now we can go fight the red hot chili popper.
Time to blow up the Odogaron.
Hell yeah.
So Odogaron actually does bleed.
Oh
Just
god,
those
yeah,
numbers
bleed.
on it.
Bleed's
You can
another
buy
one
that.
that's actually quite vicious.
Yeah, and you need Asteras Cherry for it.
Yeah, we need to stock up on Ostera jerky going in. Luckily you can get those at the local shop as he tries to rip us off.
I'd imagine it also gives it at the camp.
Yeah, they probably will give us some, but limited resource, you know. That's it. Odogaron's armor is pretty decent for high rank.
Yeah,
Yeah, like, Odogaron's
most
like
melee
high rank
weapons.
armor can easily carry you to like the end game of high rank.
I think it also gives protected polish as a set
It
bonus.
does, yeah.
How incredible!
It's pretty useless for gunmen, but for most melee weapons it's good.
Yeah. To be fair, to make a ranged weapon in these
Alright,
games, you do
the
normally
time
have
has
to
come.
jump through
Let's
hoops
head down to the bottom of the vale.
to make like a good build.
Now is the time.
Right, descending into the Rotten Vale.
This seems like it's not an expedition, so we should be able to do it together.
Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah, it says 4 players.
Yeah, I was a bit confused what that was for a moment there. Yeah, no, it looks like we do this together.
There have to be traces of Zora Magdaros down here somewhere. I have a feeling
Oh,
I know
now
what
thing,
the
I
Rotten
have to
Vale
wait till
is.
the cutscene.
Probably. Oh yeah, I think if this is Odogaron, then yeah, I think there's gonna be a cutscene. Basically, just gotta go to the lowest depths of the Vale.
Nothing can stop us. Wait, I'm going to.
Why?
Here!
We can't escape her.
You figured it out too, haven't you? What the Rotten Vale really is.
A mass graveyard? I mean, it's not exactly like that's a secret. Place is pretty covered in
Is
death.
this a pool of
Yeah.
acid? Yikes! Don't touch it!
And there's a skeleton above us.
Yep.
Look!
Man, I have a lot of poop in my books. 120 down.
Nice.
Imagine the hunter just stuffing the poop in his box.
It's like you never know when you might need it.
Yeah.
I know we've reached
And
the
then
bottom.
when he leaves on the mission or on a hunt, he just takes the poops with him.
But what happened to Zora Magdaros? There's no place else for it to go.
My question is, how the fuck did Zora get down here?
I think we should split up and look.
Oh my god. This bitch. Odogaron.
You!
What are you doing? Stop!
Just fighting him with poop. That's effectively what she's doing. She's just shooting him with dung bombs over and over.
But I wouldn't like that.
I mean, yeah, it's an effective tool.
She can't hold that thing off. We've got to help her.
What do you mean we? What's this we you're on
I hope
about?
she's okay.
Like, it will be surprising if actually in one cinematic she does something useful.
Yeah.
But to be honest, in the Christmas outfit she looks much better, less annoying.
Yeah. But like 1% less of annoying does not make her not annoying.
There's also Resident Evil skin for her.
Really?
You gotta buy it, unfortunately.
I know there was a Resident Evil event at one point as well that let you get a Mr. X skin for the handler, which is honestly hilarious. So I'm sure you noticed from the cutscene, Dogron has 2 sets of claws.
Shit, actually. They get customers check you.
Yep.
3 sets of claws.
Yeah.
Yeah, break them.
So the reason for that is, I believe, one set is designed to hook into prey,
Damage if you try to move while bleeding. Crouch while standing still until the bleeding
you know, and the
stops.
other set's designed to rip and tear them.
Fish beast.
It's also why Dogron's mouth seems to have very little in the form of gums and just all like and lip and just all teeth.
Ouch!
Oh yeah.
It's designed to like for him
Randy,
to allow him
you
to
good?
latch on to other monsters.
Sorry.
It's just the silence then. Sorry.
Yeah, I saw it.
It was for a good cause.
Hey, we opened up part of his cave.
Cut his tail.
Yeah, I will try and get his tail. Alright, let's get sharp again.
And I missed the move from Rise that lets you guard the attack and sharpen at the same time.
Yeah. Like, I will admit, like, I feel like I hope switch skills do return in the next game. Maybe not the wire bug specific stuff, but I do like the idea of like being able to alter the moveset of the weapon.
There we go.
Like I
Okay, well.
do like that. I do hope that returns in Wilds.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. That's it. Maybe not the wire bug specific stuff, because they basically just defined your build end game as just the what's the most damaging wire bug attack. Okay, you just spam that because you could effectively spam them with an end game build. Now, for example, given the option for bows to replace the Dragon Piercer with 1000 Dragon, as an example of one.
there's a Pyroblast Toad over here.
Maybe.
Where is it? Oh, it's over here. God damn it! Jumped on me. Watch out for the toad.
Oh,
Sorry, Demar.
it's okay. I didn't notice it. At least it's paralyzed as well.
Sleeping.
Oh, he's already limping.
Where is his tail?
It's here.
Well, he's just gonna come walking back through here.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't see the tail for some reason.
Oh, it's supposed to be here. Can
Maybe
you
it
still
was-
Maybe you've
carve
already,
it?
maybe you've already
wasn't here.
carved it.
I
Yeah,
jumped late. Maybe it was fine. I don't. I don't deserve it.
I actually got a tail from the tail. Insane.
Nice. That's a
Mm.
first. Got the tail from the tail. Alright, let's do this. I don't trust that distance. Yep. I shouldn't have trusted the distance. Oh boy. Okay, now he's taking a page from Malekith's book. Help. Oh yeah, I didn't expect. He was enraged. I shouldn't expect that wasn't gonna work.
I hope I didn't smack you off.
No, you didn't.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I tried to use a slinger burst and I was like, oh, he's enraged. That won't work. Right, gonna harvest some bones.
Why can't we jump off the walls?
Good question. Nice. Might seed. Let's go.
Alright, what's up next?
If I am remembering correctly, next couple of hunts
Where is she?
I think
I thought
might
she'd be
be
with you.
Rathalos and Diablos.
I'm going out for another look.
No,
From
you're
now,
not.
everything's
Time.
new for me. So.
Yep. So this will be fun.
You're okay.
For someone, maybe.
Alright, easy, easy.
I'm gonna suffer.
I'm just glad that you're not
Oh yeah.
hurt.
It's gonna be fine.
Thank you.
Now,
was
the
planning
true
to
suffering
hide
will
until
happen
it
when we
was
get to
done,
Iceborne.
but, well, you saved me the trouble.
Yeah, to my wallet.
Now, that's enough. Now, we had a deal, don't you remember? Did you learn all you could about the Veil?
Is it still on sale?
Now
There
tell
was a
me
big sale
everything.
going.
What did you
I'm not
feel
sure
out
now, but you can get it on like
I
a
think-
legal
I
sources
think
for
the Veil is
almost
where
free.
The monsters come to die. It's their
Like actual
graveyard,
good
and this
stores.
whole land is a vast ecosystem revolving around it.
Yeah, so I think it should be on sale.
Like
Come on.
Steam prices are, oh, even on sale they're too high,
Hmm.
It's weird.
You're right. The Vale is where monsters come to rest. They sense the end and make their way here. Their bodies become nutrients that feed the coral highlands.
Oh, see? Right there.
Yeah,
From death rises new life,
you were saying the truth.
which after a cycle returns to the Vale to die again. It's an ecological marvel. One that easily dwarfs any I have ever seen.
Yeah.
But, have you really considered the important question?
What's that?
Who's at the heart of it? What monster could serve as the nutrients for a system this large? What's the mystery behind the Elder Crossing? You know the answer.
They die here.
It's in the fucking name.
Bingo! An Elder's death is the catalyst. The Vale is Zora Magdaros' resting place. Or at least it should be. The clues are all here, but Zora is nowhere to be found.
It was
Apparently this
drawing
monster is a
energy,
master of hide and
storing it
seek.
as it moved on. Was it trying to deliver it somewhere?
Apparently so.
I don't know. But I know who might. The first Wyverians have lived here much longer than us. Seek them out. Look, it's raining light.
The leaf touches the handler and immediately wilts.
If only I could live
Actually.
another 300 years. Maybe that would be just long enough to see the end of this changing of the guard. Friends, you go finish this. I want to stay here a while longer. See what death has to give and life has to bring.
Good to see you. You can do this.
Alright, now we've got to go on an
first
expedition to the
Wyverians might be
ancient
able to
forest
tell
to
us
try
where
and
Zora
find the
Magdaros is.
Wyverians.
Okay, so that's Area 1 solo, right?
Yep. So I believe we'll find the Wyverian, and then he gives us the quest to go and hunt Rathalos and Diablos.
Yep.
And then
Okay.
after those two, we then have the rematch with Zora. And here we go, we've unlocked melding now, so we can meld items.
And
We can't meld decorations yet, but this is still pretty good.
I recommend you make some streamer pots if
Yo.
you can.
Yeah, we'll need those for, Oh, got the Vitality Mantle.
The normal Diablos ain't too bad with this digging, but the black Diablos is very annoying with this digging.
Yeah. Luckily, I think Black Diablos is, high rank only, luckily.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, fun detail on Black Diablos. Black Diablos is just a Diablos in heat.
Working hard? Good luck.
So it's a female.
Yep. Black Diablos is specifically a female Diablos that is in heat. Which I guess explains why it's so absurdly violent.
I bet you stuck it.
Alright, onto the expedition I go. Oh great, it's fucking Grey Jagras, Anjanath and Rathalos are all in the area.
Yep, I have it the same.
Fantastic.
You know the drill. Start looking for clues. Let's split up and search. Don't worry. I'll be careful this time.
Why do you speak as if you're gonna do it? I thought this was gonna have to do all this shit.
It's also with the spirit.
Yep, she's with us
The
in
power
spirit.
of friendship and food. You think Hunter makes food out of all the monsters that we hunt?
Quite possible.
He's always eating.
She is always eating.
I wanna know how she stays so fit.
It's probably the running for her life from all the monsters.
That might be.
I love the Wyverians just chilling up by the
Looks like
Rathalos
we both
nest.
arrived at the same place.
How the fuck did you get here? I don't believe you climbed the tree.
Maybe he lives here.
That would explain it. The handler is the true monster.
Final boss.
I feel like we're gonna get attacked by a Rathalos here, because this is the Rathalos' nest.
I don't wanna fight it.
The trail seems to stop here.
I don't think we're geared up enough to really to tangle with Rathalos and Diablos just yet. So in terms of story progression, this might be as far as we go for today. And then the rest will probably be farming some better equipment for this.
A Rathalos!
This is the thing that I really like about the monster cutscenes in mod is you actually fight the monster slightly in some of them. I'm pretty sure it would not be that hard for the Diabolos to follow us down here.
Hey. Look.
Okay.
Hey, it's the Wyverian.
Found you. Top of the food chain? Fire and horned wyverns? I guess we're supposed to hunt those two monsters. It must be referring to Rathalos and Diablos. Want to return to base and prep?
Yes. I want to return to base and prep. I'm not dumb enough to immediately jump into a fight with
Yeah.
those two.
I did the same. Immediately pressed yes.
Yep. So now we're gonna go against the King of the Sky and the Tyrant of the Land. But I don't know if the gear we currently have is good enough to fight those two.
I'm not sure.
Like, maybe armor-wise we're decent enough, but I feel like my weapon is a bit outdated now.
Yeah, I
Okay,
have
partner.
only like
I've set up
without
quests for the
status and
fire
just
wyverns and the
level
horned
3.
wyverns.
It's not enough.
Rarity 4 is the highest you can go in the low rank.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah, looks like rarity 4 is about the highest I can go as well.
Okay.
Rarity 5 needs high ranked materials.
Yep. So I want to make this a Radaban blade, so I need to do a couple of Radaban hunts. Alright. I can probably get the stuff I need from one Radaban hunt. As for armor, I'll need to take a look and see what we have in the list for that. I think armor-wise, I think we are decent enough to be able to survive Diablos and Rathalos. I just think my weapon's outdated. Yeah, I think it's safe to admit that Corpy's like gun lances and its true damage have been carrying us in some of these fights.
I think one full burst is doing like 5 times 18 damage.
Yeah, that's about as much as I'm doing on a not quite true charge, but nearly full charge slash.
I can spam it pretty fast.
Yeah, that's the other thing is you're able to spam it really quickly.
And if I use the clutch claw move that charges my Wyvern stake, it also explodes 5 times for 10 damage, so it's another 50 damage.
Yeah.
I can see if I have Radaban investigations
Oh yeah, oh yeah, good idea.
for low rank on my tab. capture one.
Okay. Capture should be
Oh,
fine. We just gotta make
really
sure we
good
just gotta
capture
tone
one.
down our killing.
It's 2 golds, 1 silver, 1 bronze.
That's pretty decent.
Hello.
Ah shit, I forgot to get the bombardier fruit. I always forget it. Oh, there's some easy tracks over here.
Okay, so how does the capture work?
Basically, we just beat the monster up until it's low health, then we get it in a trap and trank bomb it.
Okay.
But we lose if we kill it, so we have to be kind of wary of how much damage we deal in one go.
Right away to rolling.
Oh, he was leaving area immediately. Oh yeah, 322. That's a nice hit.
Oh shit, that's it.
You gotta love when the monster's able to attack you as it roars. Just stuns you with the roar and proceeds to play whack-a-mole.
I hit him too soon.
Oh,
This
sleep.
time. 5 on fire time. Oh, it didn't care much.
Okay, he's mounted. Okay, coming down.
Get the tail.
He should be pretty low, right?
Not yet.
We'll know in a sec. Alright, lay off doing damage and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
A good indicator is to check his icon at the bottom of the map and see if there's a skull. If there is, it means he's really close to death, so we should probably stop
okay.
hitting him. But I don't know if the skull only shows up if you have a certain level of investigation or not. Oh, he's limping. Okay, yeah, hold. Oh, yeah, alright, stop the damage.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, I think the skull only shows up if you have a certain level of investigation on them.
It shows just way later before he starts sleeping.
Drink bomb, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so we just go.
Oh no.
It'll be easier to wait until he falls asleep.
Read the Dugu.
Yep. It's alright, we're about to end the quest.
Now!
Oh, nice.
Okay, it's gonna be fun when Proof of a Hero starts playing for the first time in full.
Then you only have to wait 20 seconds.
Yep.
I think you can capture them when they're down to 25% HP.
Yeah.
But you don't see the skull until like last 10%.
Yeah. A lot of it just comes down to how well do you know the damage the monster can take. Alright, let's see. Did I get everything I need from that? So I can craft myself a sleep
Okay,
greatsword.
partner. I've set up quests for the Fire Wyvern and the Horned Wyvern.
She's gonna repeat that every time I come back from a quest, isn't she?
Yes.
Yes, I got what I need. Okay.
No, yeah, this sword looks really great. The one you're gonna craft.
Yeah. I do like that you can roll back in this game, so you can basically get the materials back from an upgrade.
Oh,
Like
really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, so if you're in the same tree, you can do a
Mhm.
thing called rollback, where basically you go back to the previous upgrade, and it gives you
Mhm.
back the materials.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah.
So I could roll back my longsword. Use it.
Alright, let's see. What do we have in the form of armor at the moment? Okay, looks like my best bet here would be the Odogaron stuff. Actually, I'm luckily able to craft 2 pieces of already. Okay. Monitor shell, monitor wing, and an Odogaron play. Yeah, I'm not getting that. I'll go for the ingot arms because they have a health boost. Alright, you two okay to hunt another Odogaron?
Sure. Sure.
Yeah. At this point, I'm just trying to build up my armor and shit.
Hi.
making my longsword.
No worries,
Mhm.
take your time.
Alright.
I might use the time between this stream and the next monster stream to craft a few different weapon types so I can change it up a bit. As well, so I might like craft a few more weapons.
Yeah, I was thinking also about maybe trying something else, but I really don't know what.
Eh.
If we need more or underground stuff after this, I'm sure I have investigations.
Hmm. Yep. As for the weapon thing, honestly, the best thing you can do is try them out, just see which ones flow well for you.
Like so far, the hammer is my favorite because I love smashing stuff. So
You get to go
It's
complete
same.
unga bunga.
I know.
What weapons have you
Exactly.
tried so far?
I played the longsword, greatsword, the hammer, and I was trying the pike, or how it's called.
Pike.
I don't know. It's like a spear, but
Oh, the
two-sided.
lance.
Oh,
Oh,
lance.
lance, yeah, lance. These four,
Fair enough. I would definitely say greatsword and hammer probably
Or
play
I
the
I guess
closest.
you don't like counter mechanics.
I don't even know what it is.
I mean, like weapons that have like counters. Time to
Uh,
counter, you know.
I don't even know about that.
Yeah,
I was just like choosing the weapons that like look the best for me, because I'm not really into the big weapons.
yeah. That's fair. Oh, there's our boy. Yeah, longsword's main gimmick is around counter-attacking, so they have like a lot of parries. Greatsword is a very slow, big hitting weapon that requires positioning.
Yeah.
Hammer is obviously bonk the face.
Yeah, that's the best.
Yeah. And Lance is
But the-
effectively, I will kill you very slowly with 1,000 pokes, but you will never kill me.
And also heavy encounters.
Yeah, that one's also another counter heavy one.
Might look into it. It sounds interesting.
Like, if you're playing Lance optimally, you never stop attacking because you can attack while you guard.
Yep. Also, hey James, welcome to the stream. I'm doing alright. How are you, man? We're just monster hunting.
Oh my god, I thought he was going for you. He tricked me.
Damn, they're getting smarter. Ow.
Okay.
Go for it. Oops. I'm bleeding. That's not good. No, please.
Ow. Yeah. I will say Charge Blade is probably going to be the hardest weapon to try out. It's definitely the most technical weapon in the game. But there's a lot of mechanics in Charge Blade.
Yeah, so I won't touch that in my life.
It's very fun, there's just a ton of mechanics. Dual blades are just attack really fast with, you know, and dodge a lot. Very good
Yeah.
for element. Sword and Shield's kind of in the same boat as Dual Blades, but they rely on a specific combo.
Like, I'm open to try anything when you guys like need it for better slaying of the monster, but I think I must stick with my hammer.
Fair enough. Yeah, best time to do it is probably when you're cleaning up like side quests or like farming
Yeah, to
stuff
try it
instead of
out, yeah.
give new stuff a try. Oh, we got his tail. Oh, hi, Gyros.
Oh, nice! We can kill him too.
Yep.
I think the other Garen is gonna die very soon.
Oh,
Yeah.
Gyros paralyzed him.
Probably now. Nope.
Oh, he's asleep.
Okay.
Oh no, the Gyros woke him.
Small
Oh,
Gyros
that
over this.
sucks.
Easy other Garen.
Heroes are the right fit.
Ah, still alive.
Now give him this. He's a tanky boy. There we
Ah.
go.
That's way. Set this type of work.
Yep. You know, it's my superpower, the ability to completely jinx myself. Truly the ultimate superpower. Would I rather be in the
Forget to get
Shrekverse
the
or
tail.
Kung Fu Pandaverse? Interesting. I feel like they would both be kind of interesting, but like with the Shrekverse, I feel like I would just be a normal human still. There's no guarantee I'd get any like special, special shit there. But on the other hand, the Kung Fu Pandaverse would would make you a furry. That's a good
I
question.
mean, I would definitely rather be the Kung Fu Pandaverse.
I mean, yeah, like badass kung fu.
Yeah, and they have good food in it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because obviously the furry comment was a joke.
If you got your paralyzing hammer yet,
Okay, partner.
Odegaard is
I've
very,
set up
very weak
quests
to
for the fire
paralyzing.
wyvern and the horned wyvern.
I'm not sure. I try to kill some gears now, but I don't think I have it.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm gonna check it now. Yeah, I still miss the fangs.
Yeah.
Okay, I have an investigation that has both Heroes and Odegaard on it.
Ooh, nice.
So that means when we kill one, we have time for other, or
It
we
means
can
we
choose.
have to kill them both.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that'll
well-
actually be pretty ideal here then.
Yeah, actually, because if we get good drops, I might be able to even
Yep.
upgrade to rarity 4. Anyway.
Definitely.
Yeah, I posted it.
Nice.
I'll also have to make sure I kill some of the beetles that are around because I need some shells and wings from them.
Hi.
For the Hornetors.
Yeah,
There's some really giant beetles.
they are some
I'd
really
shit my
big
pants
beetles.
if I saw them in real life. I bet there's beetles like that in Australia.
Oh, definitely.
Of course there are.
Australia would see, they'd be like, oh, thank God, it's tiny.
And it ain't even poisonous.
Like, it's a field day when you find an animal in Australia and it's not poisonous.
Sorry guys, I was eating.
No worries.
After this quest, I think I have to quit for today.
That's fine. Look at the time, it's roughly around when I normally end the stream anyway, so yeah, I think we'll call it after this hunt.
Yeah. Oh damn! It's I didn't even notice the time.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, this will probably be the last hunt of the stream.
Oh,
Yes,
the
that's
other boy
reasonable.
is right over here. Try to mount it. Don't scream. He screams.
Yeah, it's easier to kill the bugs with slinger ammo probably.
No. What was that?
That would be
Uh-oh.
Radovon probably.
Yep. Do we wanna kill him too?
I mean, we probably could.
I might go up. So. Okay, I'm not gonna go up. Fuck it.
usually all the way down here.
Oh yeah, I see.
Oh, he's already limping.
That was quick.
Yep.
So he would die.
Same.
Come on, tail, come up. There we go. No!
Sorry.
Oh no, it wasn't you, it was the screen. Just
Oh.
one frame before I got the attack off.
Because I took her on screen, I shoulder bashed it, it looked like I like shoulder tackled you out of the attack.
Nah, I don't think you can do it.
That'd be nuts if you could.
At least not from the helm splitter.
Yeah.
Where's the tail? All over the carpet.
Yeah,
It's under
the
him.
tail is like under the body.
Yeah. But if you want, we can go kill the Raduban.
Right. He could.
Do you need it?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
I'm not
Okay,
really in
yeah,
need of
that's-
Radaban parts right now.
I'm all for the paralyze, so
Yeah, so we need to get those Gyros.
yeah.
Speaking of, there's a pack of 4 Gyros here I'm about to slaughter.
I think there's also a Westpoint armor set that gives you like paralyzed power.
Oh, that could be useful.
Yeah.
Top it off.
Just annoying farming the Westpoint parts.
Can he be down here?
No.
Gyros? Yeah. In fact,
No,
Gyros is
not-
normally down in this section of the map.
Yeah, but not like all the way down there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
I see, Radaban is normally at the top, Ogron is normally
Mhm.
at the very bottom, and Gyros is normally in this middle section.
Also some sunfishes over here,
I'm gonna get my capture net.
usually. But now there's no fish. Or is there? Where aren't the fishes? No fishes. Oh, they're there.
Hey, I got one.
Nice.
I love that it's like there's the thing of you could fish properly, or you could just do this.
You
Kinda
can't
like-
touch with the net because they're too far away in the water.
Yeah.
Where is the big heroes boy?
god.
You'll have to wait for it to wear off. Not that you have a choice.
Whoop. I guess I joined the Astera space program.
I got one setbacks.
I sent someone flying.
Oh,
Oh,
is it
sleep.
sleeping?
Yep.
Oh no. Oh.
Sorry, I couldn't stop the combo.
No worries.
Oh, it's almost dead.
That was quick.
Let's go.
Come on, just one fang.
Died to the piercing pod. Love to see it.
If I don't get the fang, I'm gonna lose it.
Well, it depends. Did you need a Gyros Fang or a Great Gyros Fang?
Yeah, are the small guys?
There's some small guys over here.
Yeah, they're running.
Yeah, cause that's the thing, because the same applies for the Great Jaguar stuff. Of you need stuff from the smaller ones too.
Die quicker.
Oh, there's a Legiana corpse here.
Yeah, I got the Gyros Fang.
Nice.
First one that I car.
So my guess is Dogron got busy hunting. Anyway, I believe that'll be it for today.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
it's
I think
getting
we
kind of
did it.
late.
Still need to eat before bed.
Yeah. Alright. Thanks everybody for joining me, and I'll be back Friday with more Yakuza. And thank you again to Corpy and Damar here for joining me on this hunt.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. I thank you for letting us join.
Yes, no worry. That's it. Yeah, it makes this a lot more fun.
So you're playing Yakuza tomorrow?
Okay, partner. I've set
I'll
up
be
quests
doing
for the
Yakuza
Fire
Friday.
Wyvern and the Horned
Oh,
Wyvern.
Friday.
Yeah. I did stream I only stream like 3 days of the week because I'm busy the other 4.
Oh, it's you.
Classic that.
Alright, well, good night.
Two. Yeah.
Yeah, see ya.
See ya. Alright guys, and for those of you in the stream, thank you again for watching, and I'll be back Friday. Bye bye.